There is your beautiful DM. Just make sure.
What does this button do?
There we go.
Nice.
I just shot myself in the face with an arrow. A good start. All right. Okay, so yes, last time you managed to get a new acquaintance, not Elysian Telfin, who insisted that he was the person to take in the Betrayer's Rise because he was an expert on all things abyssal. And while it was true to a certain extent, he did speak abyssal, he did meet a new ally, a person called Bass, who you fought bravely with on the steps of the Betrayer's Rise, over here, and defeated some Gloomstalkers, but you're pretty beat up. So, yes, what would you folks like to do? I think we concluded this right at the point when the Gloomstalkers came. Some more members of the Aurora Watch came, who turned out to be very almost MVP in their ability to knock down Gloomstalkers out of the air. So, yes, what would you like to do?
One of them even got the last hit.
Oh, that's true. Here, ask myself, how do I want to do this?
But did we finish a short rest
Yeah,
or?
that's right. We did a short rest and then we
Yeah,
were
we
gonna...
did a short rest.
Oh, we did. Oh, I'll just quickly roll some dice then.
Nope, sorry, DM doesn't get to roll any more dice. We've decided.
We formed a union. We now have a union contract you must abide by.
Ah, damn it.
You must fill out the requisite paperwork to roll any dice.
Signed in triplicate.
That's funny.
Right.
Guess if we're all done short resting, were we gonna just continue on, or were we gonna try to go back to town? What was our...
I think we were trying to push onward, because if we leave this place now and come back later, it might just be as hard to enter again. So
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna like win anything by well,
Yeah, it's
delaying.
Correct. I agree.
It's definitely probably not going to get any easier.
Yeah. We could try to like gain a lot of allies in the city and try to form a little army and stuff, but I don't think we will succeed in that, to be honest. I don't think anyone wants to enter this hellhole anyway.
That probably
Considering how-
exceeds their roles as well. They're not going to enter this place, just defend against it, right?
Yeah,
Considering
what
how
I thought.
adamant everybody was to not have us go in, they kept saying it was a suicide mission.
it might as well just be, you know. But time will tell. By the way, is your health updated in Roll20? Because it seems like you're pretty rough at the moment.
Oh, I gotta roll my hit die. Yeah, I gotta expend my 5 hit die to roll. You're right. I got 5d8s. Okay.
That's your con, of course. Your con modifier.
5d8 plus 2. All right. Let's see here.
You want to spend all 5?
No, I'm gonna do 3.
Okay, very good.
3d8 plus 2. I'll just do it. Oops. Oop.
It should be plus 6, because you get your modifier 3
Oh,
times,
yeah,
right?
So
13.
Yeah, so 13 HP. Okay, that helped.
Terrible rolls, though.
Terrible rolls. I'm glad I expended 3. Jeez.
One of the Aurora Watch guards comes over and, well, first, excellent work on the Gloomstalkers. We've heard from the captain about the tasks you guys did in the town as well with that gibbering mouthers attack. So respect. You've got a lot of respect within the members of the Aurora Watch. We even heard rumors about you placing stuff on the Wall of the Unforgotten in respect to one of our fallen comrades. So much respect from the Aurora Watch.
Yeah, our pleasure. I don't think that guy actually passed away. I think we saved him as well, right? Amber, didn't you heal him up?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, still,
Yeah, brought it to the wall as a just in case.
Yeah.
well, just in case kind of sums up the attitude of the Aurora Watch. I mean, I think if it wasn't for you guys, I mean, we probably would have been picked up and thrown off the edge of the cliff here. So, thanks once again. But I gotta say, I know you're gonna go in there, but last ditch effort, don't.
Noted. I think we heard that a couple of times already, but you know, repetition is key to, well, yeah, remember this kind of stuff. But I think we heard this a couple of times now.
All right. Well, and how are you planning to get down? I mean, inside there's like a little horizontal walkway with I don't know. This place twists and turns more often than anything. Last I heard, it was 1,000 feet down, and there's some doors beyond that as well. But priests, magicians, magic users have all tried to open it. It seems to me your only way forward is down.
Yeah. Well, to my knowledge, it seems like this, well, caverns or hellhole or whatever you want to call it, people don't really know that much about it because it constantly changes, right?
Yep.
So I guess we can't really prepare for anything because whatever we're gonna prepare for is gonna, well, it's gonna change anyway. So we just have to wing it. I guess that's our best option.
You're not wrong.
And it's not a good option, you know, but it's the only one we have.
All right. Well, we can open the doors for you now if you like, but just to be clear, we're going to slam them shut after you. It's as dark as all hell in there, so got some torch. I suggest you light them up now. Otherwise, we're gonna be walking blind.
By the way, is there any way to exit this place, like to get you guys to open the doors, or are there any secret code words or knocks or whatever to get you guys to open the door?
Well, I think that's an excellent idea. I mean, you know, we've had people come in and come out and they say, hey, let me out, let me out. And surprise, surprise, there was a fucking demon doing a good impression. So you tell me your catchphrase, and if you knock, we'll open the doors for you.
A catchphrase.
Kalon, I could give him one of the abyssal chants I know if you want that to be the catchphrase.
But don't these demons speak abyssal as well?
Yeah, I'd agree with that as well. If something knocks on my door speaking abyssal, I'm going to keep the door shut.
Do any of you guys speak any other languages than Common and Abyssal?
Draconic, Elvish.
I speak Elvish and Infernal as well.
Well, I speak Elvish. This guy's a drow that you're talking to.
There you go.
Maybe something in Elvish? Maybe
Open
just
Elvish.
we are the Seekers in Elvish or something like that?
Yep, that works. We are the Seekers. Done.
Could also say it in the Shorhasian tongue. That's referred to by some as Undercommon, isn't it?
Oh, wait, that's Jorhasian. I speak some Jorhasian as well. As long as you know, I'll pass the word around the watch that, because we might be here when you come out, but we are the Seekers. Fine. And you cast light on your trunk.
Oh yeah.
Remind me of the radius for that again.
Oh, that is. Let me check. That's 20 feet bright and 20 feet dim.
Okay, so you won't notice this now, but when you go in, it'll matter. A trunk is the perfect place to cast light. A light appears on your
That
trunk.
is awesome.
No, that's not a euphemism either. So, or innuendo. That's actual trunk. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The Luxon is with us today.
So, just to be clear, we're going to open these doors for you. They're not going to be open pretty very long. So, are you bringing that bird as well?
Yeah, Amber's bird is definitely.
All right. Okay, well, if you're ready, head on in.
Do
And-
I notice any abyssal markings or language on while we're heading in?
The entire front of the Betrayer's Rise, there's no abyssal that you can read. I mean, it's covered with intricate reliefs, many of them depicting scenes of torture. Actually, make a perception check.
Okay. Yeah.
5. You look for some writing, and there's no extra writing there. And just to remind everybody, this is what the front looks like. Not pleasant.
Yeah.
Oh, look, and there's Alessi in there. See the guy in the red? That's him trying to get in. Looks like the Aurora Watch don't want to let him in, though.
Was that the guy we met at the bar?
Yeah, the elf in the red cloak, yeah, who said, I could get you
Yeah.
in, but I want everything. And then Bass said,
Yeah.
he basically said, screw that guy,
He's-
and took Bass instead.
Yep. Marquise in Mafia.
I feel like he would have backstabbed us at some point, but just speculations, first impressions.
So Amber, I assume you're still locked out of Rome or whatever? We just lost Amber altogether.
We'll see. She said 20, that she's
Yeah, she
here.
did type that she's sort of here, so she might be having.
Hello?
Oh,
Hey.
Amber,
Hey.
excellent. So I assume you're still locked out of Chrome or whatever?
Nope, I'm sort of here.
Sort of here. Okay, good. Just because I wasn't sure whether to move your token or not, though. But we'll just play it by ear. But let me know if you want to do anything or are unable to do it because silly internet things. All right, so I'm going to open up this door, get in as quick as you can, and then we're going to close it straight after you. All right?
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Swings open the door. Come on, hurry up! Get in!
I'm going to pull out my shield, actually, just to be on the safe side.
Okay. Now, you should all be able to see now because Hatum is shedding some light. Okay, now as you walk across the Betrayer's Rise, the little entrance here, you do see this little bridge that you're standing on is covered in blood and extends over a chasm of swirling mist. On the far side of the bridge is a closed double door of black stone inscribed with a circle containing the profile of a smiling woman. The symbol is gouged with deep marks as if something with claws have tried, but failed, to scour it from the stone. And I'm going to say you're familiar enough with it at the moment that even without a religion check, you recognize the engraving as a symbol of Avandra, the Changebringer. The Changebringer, but it's been scratched. And as you cross the bridge, I'm going to start with you, Amber. Amber, would you mind going over to the second voice channel, if you'd be so kind?
This whisper is brought to you by.
Dwarven Forge. I'll be right back. Okay, Amber, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
So, as you cross over the chasm, it's more or less as the doors closed and you're enveloped by it, but it still feels very dark and depressing, even with Hatum's light on. And you hear a voice. It's almost echoing up from the chasm below. And first it's these, come to us. Let us catch you. Come to us. We will be your friends, Amber. Your parents abandoned you because you are unlovable. Who wants an unlovable child, Amber? Come with us. Fall. We will catch you. We will love you.
Can I peer over the side and see if I can see anything down there?
Sure. Peer over the side. So make a perception check.
That might take a minute.
Sure.
Actually, I'll look for my phone.
I'll watch the game log. See it coming through now. Yeah, you peer over the side and you just see there's these swirling mists. But this voice continues in your head. Your parents abandoned you, Amber. You're unlovable. Come to us, we will love you. All you need to do is fall into the mist. You do.
But that can't be right.
Unlovable, Amber. Unlovable, 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 Amber. Come to us, we will love you. We will protect you. Just step into the mists.
But I already have plenty of friends to protect me.
No, you are unlovable. They are using you, Amber. We will love you. Step into the mists.
The animals protect me, though, and I look after them.
Animals use you. You feed them. They are users. They don't love you. Nobody loves you.
But that can't be right. Who are you?
Unlovable. Unlovable. Unlovable.
Who are you? What's down there?
We are the people who will love you, Amber. Just step over the side. And this voice just goes over, just keeps on chanting in your head. Unlovable. Unlovable. Unlovable.
Yeah, she's gonna back up away from the edge and kind of hunker down in spot, and she doesn't want to move.
Hey, cool. Hey, let's go back to the other voice channel, and I'll. Okay, cool. Okay, these things that are happening are all happening simultaneously, so we can get to your action in a second, Amber. But so just hold course for now. Mr. Bass, it's your turn. Come over with me to voice channel 2.
Oh. Channel 2.
Channel 2, yep. So as you're walking across and the doors slam shut, I mean, this whole place is very oppressive. I mean, you see by Hatum's light, which helps. Things are still very off. And you hear a voice coming from down the abyss, like the chasm beneath you with all this swirling mist. You have no idea how deep it is. Could be 5 feet, could be 10 feet, could be 1,000 feet. No idea. And you hear this voice in your head, and you look at your companions. It seems this is only for you. And it says, Bass, Bass, you have made deals with those you shouldn't have. You have brought shame to your family. Evil will overcome you. You will destroy everything you love. But we can protect you. We will bring you honor. We will destroy the evil for you, Bass. All you need to do is step over the edge and come to us. We will catch you.
I have Purgatory in my hand, and I'll look to see if it's doing anything, if it hears these voices as well, if it senses any of this that's trying to happen in my head.
Purgatory appears perfectly normal, the way that you'd expect it.
I just sit there and I just take it and I do nothing. Purgatory is not reacting, so I know it's not Purgatory calling to me.
Okay, so over and over in your head you see, evil will overcome you. You'll destroy everything. Evil will overcome you. You'll destroy everything you love. And that just repeats again and again and again in your head. But you're just hunkering down and ignoring the voices as best you can?
It's ignoring the verses and trusting Purgatory.
Okay, back to the other voice channel.
All right.
Okay, who's next? Let's do Hatum. Hatum, come with me. Come with me
Welcome
if you
back,
want to
Bass.
live.
Whoa.
No spoilers.
Yes.
So, Hatum, as the door slams shuts behind you and the light from your trunk kind of lights up this place, it's still very dark. It's still very depressing. Your light is working, but it's muted somehow. And you hear a voice in your head. You can hear me, Hatum?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
You hear a voice in the head. Hatum, you're a big lumbering buffoon and you know it. This is your last form. You will never be consecuted. The Luxon has abandoned you. The Luxon doesn't consecute lumbering buffoons. But, Hatum, we can save you. We can give you lives after this and life after this. All you need to do is step over the edge. We will catch you, Hatum. It will give you multiple lives to live. Like the Luxon thinks you're a buffoon and you know it. Step over, we will catch you.
Oh, what's this voice? Doom's gonna just look about anxiously.
Hear the voice of those who love you. We will give you lives. The Luxon has abandoned you. The Luxon doesn't suffer, buffoon. We know your worth, Hatum. We will give you life after this and life after that. Just step over the edge. We will catch you. Just step. Take a step.
I guess Doom's gonna just sort of look over the edge, but not jump off.
You can make me a perception check if you like.
Oh yeah.
So looking down into the mist, now that you pay a little bit more closer attention to it, it's starting to take on some forms as well. You see kind of images of humans, elves, orc. They're kind of all reaching up to you with their hands, and then they kind of dissipate into smoke. And they reach up again with hands looking like they want to catch you, then dissipate into smoke over and over again. In your head, keep on hearing, buffoon. Luxon doesn't love you. You'll be abandoned. Come, step. We'll give you life after this. Just take the step, Hatum.
I guess Doom's going to just try to look at the others, see what they're doing, and try to. It's kind of paralyzed with inaction, you could say.
Okay. Cool. It's back to the other voice channel.
Yep.
All right.
Welcome back.
Sounds Kalen's talking, so let's go with Cadus. Cadus, come.
Alright, I think it's working again.
Welcome.
Okay, Cadus. As you step into this space and the doors slam shut behind you, it's just oppressive. You feel kind of just almost claustrophobic. The light from Hatum's trunk is lighting up the place a little bit, which is helping. And you hear a voice inside your head. Make sure you can hear Malcolm's voice first, Cadus. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. You hear a voice in your head, Cadus, and it says, Cadus, you will always be alone. Adre abandoned you. Do you remember your backstory well enough to remember who Adre is?
My sister.
I think it was your brother. I think it said in the notes.
Oh, should have been my sister.
Okay, well, let's say it's your sister then. Your sister, Adre, abandoned you. These people, your friends, they will abandon you. You should trust none of these fools. You will always be alone, Cadus. Always. But if you step over the edge, we will be your friends. We will take care of you. Just take this step. You'll never be alone if you step over the edge. Trust us, we will catch you, Cadus. Just take the step.
I have no need for friends.
That's why you're alone. You will always be alone. Adre abandoned you. You are unworthy. Unworthy, Cadus.
I'm completely fine being alone. Very well aware that you are not anybody I want to be buds with. So, thank you for your time. Sorry that you're down there alone. Sounds like you're kind of projecting, bud. No thanks. Have a good day.
Ooh, staunch Cadus. I like it. Okay, cool. Back to the other voice channel.
It was an astral elf.
Come with me,
Hey, Cadus.
Kalen. Come with me, Kalen.
Alright, see you guys.
Okay, first a general question. Do you remember from your backstory who Agon is?
Agon, from a backstory I made, right? Not off the back of my head, but I feel like is it one of my brothers?
Yes, yep.
Ah,
He is the brother that you always clashed with, always in competition. And let me just bring up your backstory just to confirm the details.
Powerful family relationship number 1, right?
Yep. So from the beginning, you and Agon have never seen face to face. He's not known to be the smartest. You've teased him relentlessly from it, and he insisted he instead focused on the brawn side of things. And you beat him in a one-on-one combat, and he vowed to leave the family to become stronger by joining the military. It's like a rival that you've kind of gotten the better of, and he left the family as a result. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so as the doors slam shut behind you and Hatum's light lights up the area, you hear a voice in your head, and it appears to be coming from below. And it says, Kalen, you've always known that Agon is the better brother than you. You might have bested him, but he is not only stronger, is smarter. You're a fool, Kalen, and you know it. And you're an idiot. You will learn nothing from studying those stupid books. But we can provide you with all the knowledge you could possibly want. Questions will be answered. Unknown truths will be revealed. You just need to come with us, Galen. Take a step into the mists. We will catch you. Just take the step, Galen. You'll be an idiot no longer.
Do I perceive these mists? Do I know what to do to
Well,
get these rewards?
well, first of all, make me a perception check.
Perception.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. I think that's good.
So you look down into this mist, get a closer view of it. Even with a 22, you can't perceive depth. It could be a 5-foot step, could be a 10-foot step, could be a 1,000-foot step. You don't know. What you do notice are there are several. The mist starts to take on shape, and you see a human kind of made of smoke, an elf, an orc, and they're all reaching up to you with hands as if they're going to catch you, but then they kind of dissipate back into smoke again, and you see these arms reaching up to you, dissipate into smoke. An orc reaches up, dissipates into smoke. This goes over and over again. And you hear the voice just keep on saying, "You will learn nothing here. Take a step, we will reveal all knowledge to you, Kalen. Just step into the mist, we will catch you."
Oh, okay. This is tempting. Because obviously Kalen isn't a good guy or a bad guy, but somewhere in between. But I feel like Kalen wouldn't go for the easy solution. He likes to strive for things and reap the rewards through his own merits.
Mhm.
So I think he's gonna be tempted, but ultimately he's not going to go through with it.
So you steadfastly refuse to step into the smoke, but the voice keeps on repeating in your head, like, Agon is better, he's smarter, you're a fool, you're an idiot, we will teach you everything. Sounds like you're resisting. Okay, back to the other voice channel.
Trying to.
Okay, now that I've tormented everybody.
Yes, the tormentation.
So
Our
this
evil DM.
so all these this all happened simultaneously. I mean, it took me time to go through it, but as I said, probably to you as I was talking to you, the doors shut and my camera went off. All right, there's the camera back on, and yeah, so all these things that happened to you all happened simultaneously. So this is where we'll pick back up on. So let me know what you'd like to do.
Bass will look around to see if anyone is experiencing anything.
You'll see a tomb peering over the edge, just sort of frozen and looking about at the others.
Amber starts to go up to the edge and kind of peeks over, and then she just starts backing away, scared, and just like kind of hunkers down.
Kalen is peeking over and he's smiling, has a big grin on his face, biting his lips as he's smiling. Really tempted, but yeah, he backs away as well and crosses his arms in disbelief of his own actions.
Bass will go up to Hatum and kind of shake him and be like, "Hey, buddy, I know you're all holy and everything, but I deal with purgatory in my head all the time. Try to ignore them. It's fine."
Okay, there's just so many voices. Never heard so much. I trust you. You know more about this stuff than I do.
Not this stuff per se, but Purgatory is from the Abyss, and I have a connection. I hear it talking all the time, so I'm used to multiple voices in my head. Don't trust these.
Okay.
And those voices that I described to you continue just over and over again in your head.
So, if I've understood this situation correctly, everyone was tempted in some kind of way now to enter these mists, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I wouldn't find what I seek in my beliefs, but ere I would find them if I just stepped over the edge.
yeah. Well, these voices were fools when they started to speak to me, telling me that my brother was stronger than me. Pah! Such foolish voices. Of course
You have
I'm
a
stronger
brother?
than my brother.
You have a brother?
Yeah, I actually have two brothers, but we don't have to speak about them.
Oh.
I,
My
uh,
family relationships aren't the
door.
best.
They told me that I brought shame to my family and they could bring me honor. Funny thing about that is my family think I died in that Yuan-Ti temple where I found purgatory. So what shame if they think I'm dead?
You notice that Cadis walks up to the double doors to the north, and as she approaches it, the door begins to radiate a faint crimson light, and it's just like this crimson light is like boom, boom, boom. Cadis touches it, and the door swings open. And what strikes you immediately is that everybody's been telling you the only way down through the Betrayer's Rise is down through the mists. It seems like Cadis somehow has found a different way.
Oh.
I'm just gonna wave my amulet at
Wait, did your amulet protect you or something? Or what's happening?
I think it just opened the doors.
Oh,
Ooh,
like a key?
Interesting.
A magical key, I guess.
Maybe
But-
it broke the seal. Maybe it was sealed and the amulet broke the spell or whatever holding the door shut.
Possible. But I mean, at least it explains why no one else could get the door.
But did you have a feeling that it would initially, or did you
Yeah,
just
so
try your
back-
luck?
Remember back in the town, it was kind of giving a pull towards the Betrayer's Rise, and ever since we've been in here, it's kind of just been pulling toward the door, so I touched the door.
Handy.
In this hall
Well,
that you're in, Cadis, so the walls of this hallway are covered with carving that depicts, battles involving mortals, celestial fiends, and there's a faint whistling noise coming from the walls, almost like snoring. So the wall is just covered with these lots and lots of maybe 1 inch holes. Anybody is proficient in history? Yeah, you can make when you enter a ruin, you can correctly ascertain its original purpose and determines its builders. Okay. So what you immediately pick up on, Bess, is these carvings. It depicts the Battle of the Barbed Fields. Now, this fight was a climactic battle of the Calamity, where devotees of the prime deities broke through the garrison of the Betrayer's Rise and reached the walls. Prominently depicted in one scene is a proud Malekoni warrior with curly hair and carrying a spear and a shield. Beside him are two figures, a white-haired girl no more than 12 years old, and a young adult woman with hair that flows behind her, turning into a road upon which countless soldiers march. And I'm going to say, given what you've learned so far, you recognize that the two figures are common depictions of Sahanin the Woundweaver and Evandra the Changebringer. And with no roll needed, Cadus, you know that these little walls are the things calling this a whistling, snoring type sound.
Okay. I'll peek inside these little ones.
Okay, you all make a perception check. You picking a couple of them, and you feel faint breeze coming through it, but apart from that, you don't notice anything.
I will just keep walking down the hall, then, assuming that you guys are.
Oh, wow. Lead on, Cadis.
Oh, my thing is frozen.
Okay, we'll assume you moved in.
There we go.
Cadus,
What about
everybody,
these
everybody,
corners?
everybody, stop right where they are. Back up a little bit there, Bass and Amber. Back up a little bit. Okay, that's good. And Kaylin, I know you had a question. Were you going in?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask the rest of the party, what about these corners? Because it seems like you can walk around this way. Like these sides?
Oh,
That could be the way down that everybody else took.
Oh, okay. Is
And-
that just normal stairs or something?
no, it's just... I mean, feel free to go over there and have a look now, Kaylin. You see it just ends.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it just ends.
Nothing noteworthy. I'm just gonna stand in the doorway.
Okay, so as you start funneling through, you hear a sound. Not a pleasant sound, but it sounds like this. Yes, you have heard them before. And then you hear some gurgling on top of that. And you see from a couple of these holes some creatures just slither out for these little holes and come out. I need everybody to roll me initiative, please. Oops.
All right.
Those things are back.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
I hope these aren't my rolls for the day. No, dice gods, no.
Nice.
All right, let's get these. Which is an initiative myself. Oh, did I bring up the turn tracker? I didn't, but there it is. Come up anyway. Okay, and let's get some music on top of that. Okay, yes, it is. And you watch in horror as these things emerge and start. So there's going to be no surprise round. Why is that very loud? Okay, so you see them just. Amber, what did you roll? Did you roll for initiative? 13. I'll add you into the turn order. 13.
Oh, whoops, I was muted. Sorry.
Yep, but I see you rolled a 13, so we'll keep the 13. Oh, and look who's at the top of the order. Alright. So, yes, you hear these noises that you've heard before back in the city. Okay. So, Bess. Oh, what did you roll, Bess?
5.
5. Oh, nice. So you're in the order now. So, it has a choice here. Attack Cadus or Bass. Cadus is the more likely target. So on a 1, 2, 3, or 4, it's Cadus. Oh, no, it's Bass. Okay, so this thing just slides right up next to you, and it takes it takes a one of this dreadful. You might have not seen the art for this, Bass, and it's worth seeing. I'll just bring that up for you. Yeah, this is what they look like.
Okay.
Nice.
And from one of its many orifices, there's no other way to describe it. It kind of goes, "Block," and tries to spit in your eye. Can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Okay. Dex save. Oh my god.
Oh, dearie me. That gets one of these, I'm afraid.
Can you like stop rolling bad?
So this thing just gets right in your eyes, and you are functionally blinded. So we're gonna make you blind. And do you see that, Bess? No, you don't. So this thing is spits in your eye, and then you feel mouths kind of grabbing onto your upper torso, and it's going to try and bite you, which it will do so at advantage because you don't see it coming. And it rolls a 20, which I believe will hit you.
I will use my reaction to shield for +5, so my AC is now 22.
Oh, well, hits with a 20. Nice. So your shield pops up at the last possible second, and you block the attack. Oh, look at all these terrible rolls from you guys. Look at all these beautiful rolls from me. Same thing happens with you, Cadus. This thing comes up to you and tries to spit in your eye. Make me a dexterity saving throw. So it spits, and you just managed to parry it along at the last minute. I'll give you guys a clue. The DC is 13. So Cadus only just blocking it. But still, it comes back at you with a bite, trying to chomp on top of you. And it rolls an 18. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so deep claws sink into you. And you take 19 points of damage. And can you make me a strength saving throw, please?
Nope, that's not happening.
So it just envelops you, and you fall to the ground prone as this thing continues to gibber. Tomb.
Tomb's gonna move up here, raise his shield, and he's gonna gather light in it and cast Sacred Flame on, let's see, just the one in front of him.
Okay, and that's dexterity saving throw, right?
Yes.
Okay, it rolls a 10, so your Sacred Flame goes and envelops this creature. Roll damage.
And
Yep. I thought I heard you say "and" as if there was something else.
oh no.
So yeah, but
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn. I'm trying to just save a bit of resources for now.
okay,
Let the others do some.
explodes
Sorry, I
on
had to
it.
do the initiative on. Sorry, I had to do the initiative for Hawkeye.
Oh, Hawkeye. Okay, where is Hawkeye?
Hawkeye is under me.
Oh, okay. So let me just add a turn, and Hawkeye 21. So let's just say Hawkeye goes now. It should have happened earlier. So what does Hawkeye do? Oh, sorry. Back up a step. Back up a step. Let me do this before I forget it. Hatum, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh yeah, that's true. Let's see. It should be good. Should be
Yep.
13.
Yep, you're fine. Okay, and can you have Hawkeye make me a wisdom saving throw, please, Amber?
It's not letting me roll from his sheet, but I will. This will be a +2.
Okay. $14. Okay, Hawkeye doesn't succumb to the babbling. Oh, yep, Hawkeye's turn.
he can't really do much. He's gonna fly over here and give the help action.
So against this creature here, there will be advantage on the next attack against it. Okay, just flutters around. Okay, now, one thing I'll say with Hawkeye, everybody always takes Owl, because owls get to do the flyby help action without invoking attacks of opportunity. I'm going to say Hawkeye has the same ability. Hawkeye can do the fly action, fly away without invoking that attack of opportunity. So do you want to leave him there, Amber?
The flyby help?
Yeah, flyby, so you can go up and give something the help action and then back up without invoking attacks of opportunity.
Okay, then he's gonna fly back then.
Okay, cool. So now it's actually Amber's turn. And Amber, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oops. That's not the right tab.
Okay, you're fine. So carry on. Your turn.
Yeah, roll 20's frozen.
Okay.
But I'm going to bonus action shift into my fox form
Okay.
and then come up here in front of Hatum. And
Okay.
then
I can move you if you like.
My primal savagery one.
Okay, roll for primal savagery. You just do the D20 thing if you like. So 14? Or was that the one? Yeah, 14. Yeah, 14 hits. These things are very slow.
No, 14 in chat was for Hawkeye's initiative. Or what was that for?
That was for
Oh, that
Hawkeye's
was-
wisdom save.
Wisdom
yeah, that was
save.
Hawkeye's wisdom save.
Ah, cool. Okay, so make your attack. They're coming through. Oh, wow. Nice.
Ooh, I crit.
You do. So the claws come out of Amber and just slash into him. Yeah, rolled. Oh, damage. Yeah, nice. So 14. I think you get another 2d10 on top of that. Is that right?
Well, I rolled a 4d10 first, and it turned into a 2d10.
Oh, I see the 4d10 up the top there, yeah. So 21 points of damage as the claws come out. And so this one up here takes 21 points of damage. Nice. Good time to pull out a crit. Okay. But these noises just continue over and over. Cadus, make me a wisdom saving throw, please. Oh. Okay, Cadus, roll me a d8, please. 8. Okay. So, you can make a melee attack against this creature. I'll say you can stand up to do it, but because you randomly attack a creature within 5 feet of you, and either lucky or not, this Mouther is focused on you. So at 1 melee attack against the gibbering Mouther.
Okay, well, I will take my little 2 points of damage to use the Crimson Right and then
Nice.
swing at him.
Oh, that hits with a battle axe.
And it's one hit.
And it does. Don't you get a d4 extra damage? Oh, I see that. A d6. We'll take the 4, will be nice. So that's 7 points of damage. As with this magical battle axe you come, you just boom. And you realize you're just swinging wildly at whatever's next to you. You're panicked, you're confused, you're not sure what's happening. But then you snap to your senses. Shit. You can move if you want to. Okay, Bess, you're blinded. Yep, what do you do?
Alright, well, I'm blinded, but I know one was near me because it obviously tried to attack me. So I'm going to try to take 2 swings with my packed weapon,
Okay.
even though it's disadvantage.
Yep.
Alright, first one.
That hits. Well, that's a nice disadvantage. Wow, cool.
So here's damage for the first one.
And 9 points of slashing
And-
damage. Got it.
Second one, disadvantage.
Yep. Oh, not so good. And you get overly confident.
And
Yep.
bonus action, I'll try to poke it with the longsword because of dual wielder feat.
Okay.
So disadvantage.
Oh, yes, that hits. That hits as you hack into it again with a longsword.
Wow.
Now, that should be without modification, so that's...
No, that's my hex. That's hexed weapon, so it's modification.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so blindly slashing out at this creature, it takes another 7 points of damage on top, and you just mindlessly hacking. Okay, cool. Kalen, I assume you stay there. You're still blinded, by the way. Kalen, make a... Oh, forgot to do this. Kalen, make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure, wisdom, not my strongest suit.
Oh, sorry, I'm just staring at that. 9. Yeah, that's not good enough, Kalen. And I forgot to do it for you, Bass, so consider yourself lucky from a DM mistake. Roll me a d8, please, Kalen.
1d8. 1d8.
I can do the save if you want. If it fails, we can say the damage was null and void. Up to you.
Sure, why not? Make a wisdom save as well, Bass.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Nice.
Everything works out in the end. Kalen, the voices, this gibbering, this mindlessness is getting into your head. And all you can do is hold on to your ears and kind of rock in place. That's it. Your turn is to do nothing.
Alright, alright. I guess it's better than going rampage on my friends.
Oh, yeah.
If that's well, if that is one of the options.
Now, okay. So this gibbering mouther is going to try and spit into Amber's eyes. So Amber, can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Dexterity save?
Yep. Nice. So it tries to spit in your eye, but it just completely avoids you. And then the mouther turns its attention to Bass. I'm going to try and bite Bass at advantage. Rolls a 14. Does that hit Bass?
Nope, AC 17.
Ooh, lucky. Okay, so just, you don't even know it, but it just plain old misses you. And that will be its turn. Okay.
By the way, I have a technical question.
Yep.
I casted Produce Flame before we entered into the dungeon,
Okay.
and it says I have to remove the spell or the fire from my hands. I have to use an action, but
Okay.
it doesn't hurt the user. So, am I still holding the spell with to my face, or have
Yeah.
I dispelled it before I?
Nope, it doesn't break concentration, but your flaming hands and your flaming hair kind of merge into one as you hold your ears. But no, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Right, Hawkeye.
It's gonna fly up here in front of me.
After
kind of
making a
beat its
wisdom
wings
saving
out to
throw.
distract it.
Yep, let's make a wisdom
Oh,
saving
that's
throw
right.
first.
Wisdom save.
Oh, roll a d8.
Oh, nope, never mind. He's gonna stay right there.
Yep.
D8.
D8, please.
That is
One.
a 1.
Okay, I'm going to say this is what Hawkeye does. Kind of doesn't like this and kind of flies into this wall, bashes into that wall, flies into this wall, bashes into this wall. And it's just in a blind panic as it goes back and forth, back and forth. That is Hawkeye's turn. Okay, the gibbering mouther next to Amber is going to try and spit into Amber's eye. Another spit attack coming. Another
Spitting on me.
It's just nasty. But does spit make a dexterity saving throw? You're fine. Oh, and by the way, Bass, your vision returns.
All right.
I managed to wipe the spit out of your eye, so this is what you see. Okay, so it tries to spit in your eye, plain old misses, comes attacks you with a bite attack. Just, what was a 21? And how? Yep, and can you make me a strength saving throw, please?
Uh-oh. That's not going to be good. I'm bad at those.
Oh, well, good enough. Good enough. Okay, so it bites into you and tries to knock you off your perch, but it doesn't work. But you take 12 points of damage as its teeth sink into it and it starts biting onto your leg. Okay, Cadus. Spit attack coming your way. Dexterity saving throw. Oh, dodges a spit. Yeah, well, you dodged a spit. That's just nasty. Actually, I should be rolling. Okay, anyway, didn't matter. And it comes at you with a bite. And it rolls an 8. So you just dodge out the way. No damage done. A tomb. Wisdom saving throw, please. 17, you're fine. Carry on. Kind of your strong suit.
Good. True. Let's see. Which of these two gibbering mouthers are the most hurt?
The one to the north with a plus on it, so it works doubly. This one that Hawkeye still has the advantage on, so yep.
Actually, doesn't
In
have
that
advantage on
case-
it because he didn't get his turn.
But does the advantage still carry over from before? No one's
I would have. I used it, I think, when I attacked,
Oh, did you? Okay.
and then he didn't get to. And then he didn't get the help action because he's confused.
Okay. Tomb, as you were.
In that case, I'm going to follow up with another sacred flame on the one to the north.
Okay. So dexterity check.
Yes.
It rolls a 2, so that hits. Roll damage.
Nice. Oof.
8.
So, yeah, just gonna lean over Amber and just shine my shield in its face.
Nice, and it explodes with a bunch of fire. Radiant fire, almost, from your sacred flame. And, yep. Cool.
So it's dead?
Nope.
Oh no, still alive. Okay, and then,
Alive.
That's gonna be my turn then.
Nice. Okay, so, yeah, the sacred flame fires up. Amber, wisdom saving throw, please. Okay, that's good enough. Hurry on.
Gonna growl at the this one in front of me that tried to bite me,
Okay.
and we are going to start glowing my claws again and lash out at it.
Okay, make your attack roll with primal savagery. That hits. Claws come out of Amber and 16 points of damage. Okay, so you amongst all of you managed to slice several large chunks off this gibbering mouther, but it's still there, still making this infernal noise, and it's still standing. That's your turn, Amber?
Spellcasting is you can't do a bonus action level spell, right?
So Primal Savagery is a cantrip, right?
Yeah, it's a action cantrip.
Yep, if you have a bonus action spell, then you can do that. Like Healing Word is often one that people would use. Like something like that.
Actually, I'm still good for now. How's everybody else looking? Like Hatum and Bass?
Oh, you see what you
I'm good.
see. You have no idea what's up with
I
Amber.
can't see Hatum's
Good.
health.
Oh, Tomb as well. Okay. Oh, okay. So we'll say that's your turn.
So yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Cadus, make a Wisdom saving throw. Okay. 11 is good enough, as you were.
Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna try something. So, see how it goes.
Ooh, that absolutely hits.
Nice.
Ooh,
13 necrotic
nice hit,
damage.
Cadus.
So you reach out and touch, just a little tap on one of its blubbery bits, and you notice it start rotting and from a nice bloody red to a deep dark black.
Gross.
Okay, stay where you are, Cadus.
Yep, I don't want an attack of opportunity.
Cool. Bass, Wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Yep, you're good.
All right, so I'm gonna target this one. All right, spitting in your eyes. That's cheap and dirty trick.
Sorry, which one are you attacking?
Resided my touch and bind. Oh, is it didn't target?
Sorry, I didn't mean to impinge on your monologue there. You're doing well. But the one to the north, okay.
Yes, the one to the north. And I'm gonna bonus action, and I'm gonna look at it and say, resided my touch and bind this pact. I'm gonna Hexblade's curse it.
Nice. The Hexblade's curse, done.
Put that enabled. And then I'm gonna use the scythe, Purgatory, and I'm gonna take 2 swings at the one on the north there. So,
Okay.
first swing.
This one is cursed. That hits.
All right, damage.
Heck at it.
14.
Okay. That just slices off the last bit of blubbering flesh from this gibbering mouth, and it falls into a puddle of goop on the ground.
Okay, because it is dead, because of Hexblade's curse, I gain 8 HP off that, so that puts me at full.
Oh, nice.
And then I still have 1 attack left, so I'll take the one in front of me here and swing with the scythe on that. No Hexblade's curse. Let me turn that off. Okay. And swing.
Okay. So second 23 hits as well.
Alright. Damage. 14.
14. Okay. This one is relatively uninjured, but you do hack into it, and it takes a nice 14 points of damage.
And
Hey.
that will end my turn.
Okay. Of course, you can move your Hexblade next turn. But right now it's... Actually,
No, I
move
don't
it as a
think I can.
bonus?
I think the Hexblade curse just dies.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm getting confused with the other one. Kaylin, Wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah, wisdom. Ah, okay, nice. Finally.
Cadus, I just saw what you did. I'm tempted to give you disadvantage at this point. Feeling like Red Al Yankovic here. Okay, I'm sorry, I was momentarily distracted. Kaylin,
You're welcome.
Nice.
disadvantage to the DM. Okay, Kaylin, you're fine. The
Okay, nice.
doesn't get to you.
Yeah. I'm wearing a shield in one hand and the produce flame in another.
Okay.
And to extinguish that flame, I have to use an action or cast a spell or like throw the
Okay.
cantrip. So instead of just extinguishing it as an action, I'm gonna throw it and probably do at least some damage.
Okay.
But from my last experience, they were resistant to fire, to my big dismay. But it is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna try to throw it at the closest one.
Okay. Throw away.
Move a little bit closer and throw. Uh,
Oh, there we go. That hits.
nice.
9 points of fire damage. Okay, so it erupts on top of this gibbering mouth. It goes, takes some damage.
Nice. I'm actually gonna use my action surge since we
Sure.
did take a short rest.
Do it.
And I'm gonna go all the way close to him and try to attack him with my longsword.
Okay, swing away.
17.
17 hits. These things are very blubbery and they're very slow. They're not hard to hit at all. 10 points? Or 5?
Yeah.
10. Okay.
And then another one. 11 doesn't hit, I think.
Oh, 11 hits.
Oh, really?
See,
Oh,
very
cool.
easy to hit. 10 points of slash damage. So, surging with adrenaline from your axe and surge, you start carving into this creature that is still standing.
Wow. Nice. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Okay. Kaylin, while you're there, why don't you roll me a d6? A d6 for me, Kaylin?
Oh, sorry. 1d6.
Yes, please. Okay. So I forgot to do this time, but they didn't actually get their blinding spittle attack back. That's like a dragon recharge thing. But it is still going to attack Bass there. It's going to try and bite Bass. And rolls a 19.
Reaction, I'll burn my final pack spell slot for shield, so 22 AC.
It's a 22 will then, that'll be enough to do it as your shield pops up and gets in the way. Okay, you're good. Hawkeye, make me a wisdom saving throw.
We'll see if he can make it.
Come on, Hawkeye. Yep. Hawkeye can act normally.
He is going to fly over here, start distracting this one here with the help action,
Okay.
and then we'll fly over here next to Hatum.
Okay, cool. So just flutters in its mouth. Since this is your buddy, Cadus, why don't you roll me a d6?
My buddy.
You made a friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't get his blinding spittle attack back, but it'll still try
You've got
and...
a friend in Mouther.
So it takes a bite though. Oh, and rolls a 10. Terrible. So you just easily dodge out the way. Hatum, wisdom saving throw.
You see, it didn't want to hurt its friend.
There we go. The little song helped. Oh, wow. No problem for Hatum. And somewhere the Luxon gives you a cheer. If you're trying to say something, Hatum, you're muted.
I'm muted. Let's see. I'll go with same thing as last time. I'll try to burn it with my sacred flame with my shield.
Okay, so dexterity saving throw rolls a 13.
That is a failure. Yes.
Okay, roll damage. 10. Okay. 10 is great. It's so great that the holy fire burns this thing. It's a little charred mound of blubber on the ground. Down it goes. Well done.
And in that case,
Yay.
I'll push myself past Bass and Amber and move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And stand next to this thing with Cadis.
Nice. Okay, well done. Hatum, Amber, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. I should be good.
Well, you've cursed yourself. Did you curse yourself? No, you did not. You're fine.
Gonna get down on all fours and start like bounding forward. And gonna come over here.
Okay.
And we're gonna growl at this and claw at it with my glowing acid claws.
Okay. Okay, acid claws come out once again. Okay, primal savagery. 16 absolutely hits as you start carving into this creature for 13 points of damage.
As
Nice.
it kind of carve into its like blubbery form.
Yep.
I'm gonna call out to Cadis to be healed and cast Healing Word on her.
Oh, nice.
For 7 points of healing.
Nice. Nice round, Amber. Well done. Oh, by the way, Amber, do you have another token that you can send me that shows Amber in her fox form? We can make Amber's token multi-sided. You can just switch between which look you want.
Ooh.
Okay. If you just find some art and send it through to me, I can take it from there. Okay?
Sure, I'll try to find something.
Cool. And that goes for everybody as well. If you want a different look to your character, just send me the art and we can make it multi-sided. Okay, anyway, Cadis, wisdom saving throw. Ooh, not good. First of all, roll me a d8. 4. Yeah, you just... The blathering, his flame got you. You just hold your ears and you rock in place. That's your action.
Awesome.
Your action is to go fetal. Okay, Bass,
Yes.
your turn.
Oh, no wisdom save. I'm good to just move.
Oh, no, sorry. Oh, thank you. Wisdom save, please.
I was hoping because I wasn't in range. Okay.
You're in range. Ah, there we go. You do the opposite of Cadis. Well done.
All right, I'll take 5, 10, 15. I'll come here. And then I'll spin the scythe. I'll slam the scythe down on the ground, and I will say, Elliot, Alan, Savage, let's love and hate collide as 2 Eldritch blasts come out from the bottom of the scythe and scream toward the creature.
So cool. Okay, make 2 attacks.
First Eldritch blast. First Eldritch blast is a 12.
12 hits.
Okay, first one.
Well,
bad, 12
damage. Okay, still standing so
Second
far
one.
again. 12 hits
12
as well.
again?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, a lot of 12s here. Roll damage. 14.
And 14.
Okay, so 12 and then 14 damage as your Eldritch Blast come out from your scythe and explode on this creature. It's still up.
And that will end my turn.
Okay, Kaelin, wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Wisdom.
D8.
Yeah. Ooh.
8. See that bird? Fuck that bird. Why don't you take a swing at Hawkeye?
No.
Oh, don't smack my bird. You're so mean.
Do I use the longsword, which I used last turn?
Yeah, necessarily a melee attack, so yeah, use your longsword.
Okay. Let's not crit. 14.
I think that's the end of Hawkeye for now.
Pretty sure that hit.
Yeah, 13 is his AC, so Hawkeye doesn't die, but puffs away. Goes back into the Feywild.
How much health does it have? Just one?
It's 1 hit point,
It's just
so,
1 hit point.
yeah, so
Oh,
no
really?
matter what you roll.
Familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
Okay, so yep, that's the end, and that's the end of your turn. You just swipe at Hawkeye, and then you think, shit, what did I actually do? And that will be your turn.
I just
You
know
killed my
Amber's
bird,
gonna be
you
mad.
Amber didn't actually see it. Amber didn't see it. So
Yeah, you're
Maybe
glad
she
I can't
felt
see
it.
you.
I'm gonna lie, I don't know what happened to that bird.
Secret. I'll keep your secret with you. I'll keep it with you.
Nice.
the interesting thing is the bird knows what happens to the bird, and the bird is not technically dead. It's just in a different dimension. Okay. All right. Hatum, roll me a d6.
Okay.
Start rolling these myself so it doesn't get us blinding spittle back. I'm going to say it's got a single-minded focus on Cadus. And so it's going to try and bite Cadus. Rolls a 19.
Yeah.
Okay, 21 piercing damage.
Okay. Okay. But what if?
And... Oh, okay, cool. Well, first of all, we'll get to that in a second. Make me a strength saving throw. And yes, you can rebuke away. Okay, no problem. So it tries to go over on top of you, and you hellish rebuke it, and it erupts in flames and squirms and screams and yells and spits and bites. But it doesn't go down. 10 points of damage, though, with your hellish rebuke. Well done. Okay, Hatum. Wisdom saving throw. Roll pretty bad. DC's 10, by the way. The Hatum's got a very good chance of making it, and you do. This gibbering mouth that looks in pieces, by the way. It looks very close to death.
Yeah, I'll just try to, go with the Sacred Flame.
Okay, Sacred Flame again. Oh, sorry, I got to do a dexterity saving throw. I was an 18, so the Sacred Flame just crashes against the far wall. Okay.
Come on, light.
Amber!
That's gonna be my turn.
Great. Amber, wisdom saving throw.
Save.
Yep, you're good. Did you take that 21 damage, by the way,
close there,
Cadus?
I'm sorry.
Did you take that 21 damage?
Yeah, I did on my D&D Beyond.
Okay, cool. Okay, thank you. Amber, yep, you're free to act.
Angry clawing.
Angry clawing. Roll to hit.
Very angry clawing.
Oh, okay. So that's 14 damage, looks like. The crit into account. 14 damage.
I think that's 14, yeah.
Amber.
How do you want to do this?
So, Amber's claws and fangs kind of start glowing with primal savagery power, and she's gonna like jump on like this thing's like fleshy body, and just start tearing into its fleshy back and like start biting into it.
Ugh.
The acid from the claws just like eating through the like rubbery mass.
Nice. And as this creature is destroyed, you notice this with all the creatures as well. They're slowly dissolving into that tar-like substance that you've seen before. Okay, well done. You've got through the first 2 rooms of the Betrayer's Rise. All pretty easy so far. Okay, why don't we take a short break, and then we'll pick it up from there.
How long was that combat, by the way?
Oh, it's about 4 rounds, I think.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So that's,
Yeah.
It's about 20 seconds.
24 technically, but yeah.
So yeah, 24 seconds. So I have 36 seconds, or I think 36 seconds left of my shift.
Okay.
Because it lasts for a minute, I believe.
All right. Okay. So let's take a short break, and we'll see you guys back. Okay, so the gibbering mouth is defeated. We're back in the. Yeah, what would you like to do?
Cadis ain't looking so good. She just kind of slumped.
Well, let me give you a description about what you see in the room to the north, as this might affect your decisions. So the chamber to the north is mostly empty, except for a skull-shaped vase on a small semicircular table resting against the back wall of an alcove in the north wall. 6 narrow alcoves line the east and west walls. The northeast alcove seems to have once led to a hallway, but there's like rubble. It appears to be caved in.
Well, I think it's only logical to move forward, right?
And
Yeah,
stone.
Best be careful.
Yeah, Cadis seems a bit hurt.
Yeah, I'm not doing so hot.
Yeah. When I step around the corner, I get a better look at Cadis as well. So yeah, should we take a breather?
I have 1 potion of healing left. So this just could be the time to use it.
Maybe. Do you have any more? Well, let's say stamina to help you recover if we take a rest.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
worth.
would it be better if we just rested instead? Or
Yeah, I mean we can use our last short rest.
Is there still whispering in this corner
No,
after defeating the gibbering? Okay.
no, and those words you heard when you entered, they've stopped as well.
Wonderful silence. Well, we could take a little breather here. Who knows what's gonna jump at us in the next room?
Yeah.
Sure.
Skull on the
Doesn't that
pedestal seems menacing, just like a trap.
doesn't that figure
Might
on
be.
the wall there kind of look like me though?
The skull?
No, back in the hallway.
Oh.
The white-haired girl? It kind of looks like me without the ears, don't you think?
Yeah, kind of an eerie resemblance. And which deity did you say that was, Cadis?
Avandra, the Changebringer.
Curious.
Maybe she's the same race as Amber or something. Maybe Amber is a divine race.
I suppose the one way to find out would be to continue after our little rest.
Yeah. By the way, Amber, I think I accidentally hit your familiar.
What? Why?
Well, it wasn't my intention. It just was in the way of my blade. I'm really sorry. It wasn't my intentions to hit it.
You know,
But-
I don't think it's his fault. I mean, I think it also happened to Cadence with those screams and everything those creatures were doing, kind of disoriented a few of us. So it definitely wasn't ill-intended.
But to my understanding, it doesn't die when it's, well, let's say, when it sits, right? It just goes into another plane, and then it's waiting for you to re-summon it. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it still hurts getting hit by a blade.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Do you think it had something to do with those voices back on the bridge?
Maybe. I'm just, well, I'm even more interested in getting some kind of device that's blocking out sound. some kind of earplugs would be nice.
I'll prestidigitation my hand out in 2 earplugs.
Can you do that with prestidigitation?
Yeah, let me post it here. I create a non-magical trinket.
Ah, sure. Sure. Yep. Done.
How many of those can you make?
3 sets, so I can only make 3 sets. I can only keep 3 of them active, and they only last for an hour.
Well, it's better than nothing, right? So, who wants to have the earplugs?
I would like a pair of earplugs.
Yeah,
I'll be on
Cadence is
the
looking
lookout.
rough. I agree.
If we need more
I do.
help, I can summon some friends of mine to help us for an hour.
Friends?
Yeah, like what the ones who helped us before against those mouther creatures.
All right.
Yeah, more familiars, right? Or summons, or whatever we call them.
So, sorry. Hatum has earplugs. Cadus has earplugs, and who was the third one?
Not a tomb. A tomb's gonna say he's gonna be on lookout duty.
Oh, sorry, Kalen, I think. Kalen, isn't it? Who has the earplugs?
Yeah, I think it's
I think only Cadis has one pair now.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
just
Cadence,
I
and then
think
we
Ca-
haven't distributed the other 2 out yet.
okay.
I thought Caleb wanted one.
I could really use them, to be honest.
So earplugs for you.
I should be
And-
good, I think.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have high wisdom, so I guess Bass will take the 3rd set then.
Oh, no rolling hit dice yet, please. Hold
Oh,
your
sorry.
horses. That's right. So, did we get a third person for the earplugs?
Yeah, Bass.
Yes. Okay, so that little circle thing. I don't have a suitable. Apologies, I don't have an icon prepared for earplugs. Oh, actually, I have a better one. That's a better one. Yeah. That just implies that you have earplugs.
yeah, nice.
I did have an icon for that.
So, are we? Yeah, we're taking the rest here, or
At this point, Amber kind of shifts back into her normal humanoid form.
Okay.
We can rest wherever you want, but I'm gonna stick by Cadence so she has some protection.
I think that's a good choice. Would it be too bad if I got a little bit too curious about this skull thing on the table? As we don't really know anything about it yet. It might trigger something.
Well, if I can get closer, I can discern if it's 100 years old plus or not, and I can give some information about it. But kind of worried about Cadence.
Yeah, even though my fingers are itching to just study it, we're gonna have to wait.
Question, DM: from this far away, can Bass make out like what that skull looks like?
Make a perception check.
Yeah. Perception.
Would I be able to put a healing spirit down and just have Cadus kind of walk out in and out of it?
Sure. Yep, absolutely.
Sick.
Yeah, so just roll.
We're probably
what
just
is-
gonna put it right here.
Yeah, so just roll it. I think you can do it up
How
to
many
your
characters do I have?
up to your. Is it level? I think
Proficiency
no.
or
Your
spellcaster?
spell casting ability modifier.
So that'd be 5 times I can do that.
Okay, so yeah, roll it 5 times and soak up that goodness, Cadus. Sorry, what was your perception check? 14. Yeah, from this distance, you can't make out anything of note.
But well, I mean, can I see what it looks like?
Oh, it's a it is, well, it's a skull-shaped vase. Like the top of the cranium's been taken off, so might be something inside it, but that's all you can tell from this distance.
So I'm gonna cast minor illusion in front of us, mirroring what that vase looks like, to see if we can notice anything before we approach it.
Well, with the copy that you can make with a minor illusion is as much as you could make out with it, so it's a copy as good as you can see, so no real additional benefit.
I'm just hoping if anybody else can look at the illusion and see anything I could.
Ah, okay, so sure. Just a hollowed out skull with the cranium carved off.
This is as good as I can make out from here, guys. I don't know if you want to try to look at this before we approach, or anything else, but this is what I can discern it looks like from here. You just see this illusion appear in Bass's hands of the vase.
Yeah, this is really handy, but I feel like in most ancient artifacts, you really need to touch the original one to just get a feel of what powers lay within. But I feel like this is a really neat trick, though.
Okay, so you get up closer to the thing, Cadus, and you notice. Well, firstly, you peer inside the skull, and it appears to be the withered remains of a bouquet of some sort of flowers. You also notice, with your passive perception of 13, there's jagged markings along the edge of the table. Looks to be some type of language, but you don't recognize what it is.
Bass, since you're here to help us out with the abyssal type stuff, can you come see if you can read this?
I'll come up right beside her.
Okay, and you do recognize it, Bass. It is written in common. Sorry, in abyssal. And that's what it says.
Alright, guys, this says, cast that which you value into oblivion. And that is all out of these broken up pieces that it's been chipped away. That is the only full line of text, is cast that which you value into oblivion.
You also notice, Bass, there's something written against this wall as well. This little alcove in the northwest. This is what that says.
Come over. There's something on the wall as well, guys. Okay. So the wall says, "To me, touch your hand. To me, relinquish hope. To you, accept death. To you, invite hollowness."
Is this riddles?
Seems that way.
I don't think I want to touch the wall.
So just to clarify for everybody, the vase says cast that which you value into oblivion. The wall says, "To me, touch your hand. To me, relinquish hope. To you, accept death. To you, invite hollowness."
I think the vase wants payment and the wall wants to kill me.
I felt the same. Should we? I value money like most people do. Should we try to toss a coin to the vase?
Well,
Sorry, first of all, can someone make me, anybody proficient in religion, can you make me a religion check?
I'm gonna go with a 2.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah.
not this good.
Not this religion.
Apparently, yep. Okay, thank you, Hatun, as you were. 10's not good enough, unfortunately.
What about Arcana?
Nope. Just religion.
Oh.
And your religious expert rolled a 6 on the dice.
Can I use my inspiration?
You can, yep.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Ooh.
The Luxon cheers some for.
You're inspired to find something better.
Okay, just gonna whisper something to you here too. I'll put an O at the start of that sentence. Copy the O.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, a whisper? Is that my cue?
Thanks, Sam.
I think
Not more whispers.
I came up with one while you were in the other channel.
Very good.
this Oblivion. Have any of you heard of this entity called Tarish Dune? The Chained Oblivion?
Is that something in the DM? Would that be something in the abyssal plane that I would have knowledge on?
It's not specific to the abyssal plane, though.
Something strange. One of the betrayer gods of emptiness and entropy. That, well, that might be referring to him. Cast it with your value into Oblivion. So, an altar to Tarish Dune, perhaps?
Do we really want to give something we value to this evil god thing?
Will he give us anything in return?
Well, this seems a dead end.
I mean, define evil god just because they say he's a betrayer. I mean, he could have betrayed the other gods to give humanity hope, and when the other gods wanted to, blast them to oblivion.
Amber,
Well,
being
Isn't there
someone.
a reason that he's changed?
So one thing, Amber, you notice that being more naturey than everybody else, you don't notice that these rocks, they're not so bad that you couldn't move them. You're not sure how long you could take it, but you know you could start making progress on it at least.
Can I try to go over here and kind of like sniff around or like see if there's anything going on with these rocks?
Sure, make a perception check.
Normal roll because I'm not shifted.
Yeah, so yeah, they're rocks. They smell a little musky. Maybe there's a bit of moss and mold underneath there. But all the rocks are not so big as though you couldn't move them. But you have no idea. Might be 5 feet of rock, might be 10 feet of rock, might be 500 feet of rock. You have no idea.
But there's moss growing on this. That means it must have access to sunlight and stuff.
You drop 10 gold pieces into the skull cadus and what happens?
Does anyone else want to put money in there?
I can try to
Well,
blast these.
I felt like 10 gold pieces was a lot of money, so if that doesn't do it, I'm not really sure what does.
Mm-mm.
Let me try something.
Hatum, what do you value most?
I would say my faith, perhaps. So he's going to take off his amulet of the Luxon that is hanging about his neck, and look at
You read
it
my
for a
mind.
second. He's going to drop the amulet into the vase, the skull.
Oh, I was about to ask you, Cadus, if you take the money back.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you place check something. Okay, you place your symbol of the Luxon, which is something very precious to you. Is that right, Hatum?
Yes.
You place your amulet in there, and you notice it starts to tarnish, become rusty, and it just completely and utterly disappears into nothingness. And let me just check the exact wording here. The wall behind the base but you now no longer have your holy symbol.
Well, I still have a holy symbol, but that's my amulet that I got when I first entered into the temple. So I can get another one, but that's some good memories.
Amber, make a perception check.
Perception.
You can detect any breeze coming through. You don't detect so much as a breeze, as more like the way the stones are echoing from the just general noises you're making. And with a perception of 21, I'm going to say you ascertain that it's going to take about an hour to break through that rock.
Would it cut down time if I just continuously Eldritch blasted the rocks away?
Well, this
GM response, you
hall
can
did-
certainly try.
I think there might be something on the other side of these rocks, though.
Peeking around the hall, Cadus, it's a featureless hall. Should have explained this before, but the all walls are made of the smooth, shiny black stone. Apart from the place with all the holes in the walls with the gibbering mouths over, this is continuous throughout here. Everything is just a smooth, shiny black wall. Now I've explained before, completely dark in here. You know, some of you I know are relying on what Hatum is revealing.
I'm going to say, Hatum, watch me, and if anything bad happens, if I turn, put me in my place, I'm going to come to the wall that had the "to me, touch your hand, to me, relinquish hope."
Yep.
And I'm going to touch my hand on it, and I'm just going to, just act like, I'm relinquishing hope, I accept death, I'm inviting, emptiness into me, and see if anything happens.
As you place your hand against the wall, this black shiny stone starts slithering and writhing underneath your hand. Make me a wisdom saving throw. Or insight. Sure. Insight, actually. An insight check.
Insight check, okay.
Yep, insight, yep.
Would rather it be wisdom. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And so what are you saying in your head there?
All right, so in my head, I'm touching it, and I'm gonna say, I've already accepted Purgatory as to be its avatar. I accept any other consequences that may come to grant me strength. I accept death. I accept the emptiness. I accept the void.
So this writhing stuff around your hand, almost like like venom, from Spider-Man, and these black tendrils kind of go up your arm, then come across your chest and go down your legs and envelop your entire body. Everybody watches as Bass disappears through the wall.
Bass?
Something just happened.
Oh, sorry, just to clarify, Bass, you have dark vision?
Yes, 60 feet.
Okay. Yeah, so you just watch Bass sucked through the wall.
Guys, that wall just ate Bass.
Doom's gonna
Ah, crap.
punch the wall a bit to the side. Just, you there? Are you still alive?
You touched the wall?
No, not the wall to where Bass touched, but to the right of Atum. So on the corner there, just punch against it. Try to see if Bass responds in any way.
I'm just going to whisper something to Bass.
Okay.
Okay, so just make your responses as you see what I chant. So I'm not going to say anything, but that's how you can respond. Okay, Bass, you got it?
Got it.
Okay, so Hatum, what do you say? You're bashing on the wall? What are you saying? Bass, Bass!
Yeah, you there? Are still alive? That's not good. Can I ascertain, as I watched him the entire time, if he seemed to die?
Well, assuming Hatum had line of sight on it, it's as I explained it, like a black tendrils came up, starting with his hand, covered his entire body, then boop, sucked him through the wall.
On one hand, this might be a secret passage. On the other, something bad might happen something bad happened to Bess, and to the rest of us if we do the same.
I'm good.
One other thing, sorry, Bess. I just sent you something in Discord. That's
Okay.
something else, so just take a note of that. Oh, Cadus touches the wall? Okay, so Cadus, same thing.
Hey.
It starts writhing and twisting under your hand. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Wisdom
Wisdom
save or
15.
insight?
Oh, sorry, insight. I will take your 15 as an insight then. Do you have a bonus to insight?
Mm, yeah.
So it should be so plus 3, so 18. We'll call
Should
it
be
an
a
18. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll whisper you something. This is something to you intuit. Put a the in front of that. That's what you intuit from the wall, Cadus. And at the moment, it's still just writhing around your hand. It hasn't quite gone through yet.
DM question: do I see anything from this side of the wall then, since that stuff's trying to go on her hand?
Just
Does my side change at all?
just a black onyx wall, like the rest of the dungeon. Nothing interesting about it. You can tell at a glance anyway.
So I don't know like how to whisper back to you.
So Bex,
Slash W and then DM.
Oh, okay.
Or GM, sorry.
Oh,
that
very
will work, I
cool.
think. Oh, except the W the
Yeah.
the other way around.
Except without the period.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can you make... I see that. Can you make me a wisdom save as well, please? watch the same
Oh.
thing happen to Gatus. She gets sucked through the wall to the other side.
Oh shit. Okay.
And we'll deal
Gatus,
with you.
what do you...
Well, we'll come back to you in just a second,
Okay.
Bass, because you were here first. Well, do you do anything while you're waiting for these guys?
Yeah, I was just gonna little monologue with Cadus, but that can wait till you come back to us.
No. Yeah, let's wait, because the other guys don't necessarily know, so let's wait. So Hatum, Amber, Kalen, what do you do?
I'm I'm gonna let out a big sigh because this isn't the turn of events that Kalen had hoped would happen.
Between,
Hmm.
I'm going between like wanting to pound on it with my fist and turning into a wild shape and try to break through.
Break through this door, this writhing door? Way?
Yeah, or try to pound on it. It's
Okay, well-
between one of those two. I haven't decided which one.
But while you're deciding, Kalen, what did you want to do? You added something.
Yeah, I was gonna check the other walls as well. Are there any form of writing on them also?
No. And there was writing on the vase, writing on the wall, and you kind of do a cursory glance around here and no other writing, abyssal or otherwise.
Okay.
Amber, you walk up to this weird wall.
Yep, and she's gonna be pounding on the wall with her fist, calling out, "Cadus, Bass, where are you? What happened to you?"
Hear no response, and make me an insight check, please. Oh dear. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Well, that's not good.
Tomb's gonna cast resistance on Amber. Be careful.
Yep, the wall just writhes under your hand. That's it. Walk away, nothing happened.
They're not responding.
What should we try to do the same?
I don't know.
We should try to break through it.
Yeah, like we don't really know what's gonna happen to us if we do
Maybe
the
that's
same
what
thing as
happened.
them.
Maybe that's what happened to that rebel over there behind us.
Maybe. Like we don't really know if they are dead or not. They might just be swallowed up by this wall and sent to the ninth depth of hell for all we know.
Does that mean we're alone?
At this current moment, yes, but we need to try to figure something out, right? I'm gonna try to poke the wall with my trident to see if it makes any reaction towards it.
Okay, just a sec, I just involved in a whisper conversation here. Okay. So what were you doing, Kalen?
Just poking it with my trident.
Okay, you poke it
The
with the
wall?
trident, nothing unusual happens.
But is the wall like functioning as a form of liquid or something? Is that the impression that it has given?
Sorry, just a sec. You get a whisper from me, Cadus? I think, or Bass?
Let me check Discord here.
No.
Nope, and I didn't get one in game.
It
Yeah.
came to me.
Yeah, I see what I did, but okay, there we go. Bass, that should be better, so keep that in mind. Alright, Kalen, carry on. What were you doing?
Yeah, I was just asking if the if the wall acts as a form of liquid or something. Is that the impression that the wall gives?
You poke it and it's just reacts exactly like every other bit of stone does here. Just clank. Shiny black surface.
What about trying to cast some kind of magic on it? I'm gonna try to just cast a produce flame and throw it against the wall.
You throw some fire against the wall, and it's again just nothing much to note.
I think we're taking too much time. They might be in danger.
Yeah,
If they
but
are even alive.
Maybe there's a different way that we can get around them.
As you guys are pondering what to do, Bass and Cadis, come over to voice channel 2.
Okay.
Ooh.
So as I said to you into chat, like you go to talk to each other and you just hear nothing. You
Can't even hear each other.
no, you know, can't hear each other. You stomp your feet trying to make some noises. Nothing. You are just utterly deaf, it seems.
Okay.
Well, being not myself, but being Cadis, I would just literally walk and keep looking.
Okay. So you enter a chamber and it
And I will
just
follow behind her and just try to protect her. Yeah.
So you enter a chamber and it just reeks of death and incense. To the west is an open archway, right here. And to the north is a hallway flanked by 2 statues of swollen, worm-bodied abominations, each with 3 arms and the hairless head of a howling, fang-toothed man wearing a crown of black spikes. The hallway past the statue is lined with dozens of curved, quivering blades and ends at a double door. Mounted above the double doors is an 8-inch tall canister made of translucent crystal. There's a lot of information there, so what I'll do, I'll send it to you both in Discord so no one else can see it. And then this. Yeah, so you should see that in Discord.
Yes, sir. Got it. Got it.
And as you leave the hallway, you hear your footsteps again. It appears the different condition has.
Okay.
Did you get my Discord thing,
Yeah.
Cadis? Okay, cool.
Mhm.
As I said, there's lots of information.
All right. Are we continuing here so they can't know what's going on?
Well, let's take a couple of minutes because you know you walked in there, you talked, well, failed to talk, and now you're in this room with this rather creepy hallway and creepy statues.
Cadence, what are you? I'm supposed to protect
Are we
you.
still
What are you
deaf?
coming after me for?
Are we still deaf?
No, you're not deaf. As soon as you
Oh,
enter
okay.
this main room, you fail. You can hear perfectly fine.
Oh, I don't need to be protected.
Okay. Okay. Well, looks like some nasty chamber. I don't know if you're used to it, but it definitely smells like death in here.
Well, I don't know that
guess-
we should go too much further if they're still on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, I mean we can wait, but
Unless this like loops back around. But I don't know that it would.
You both make me religion checks, please.
both.
Yep, both of you. Yep, religion checks.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. That's not good.
Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, come on. Hold on, my D&D Beyond's being weird. Nope, still doing it. Whatever. Oh, that's why. It's saying that I would have advantage on this roll if I'm recalling information about phase, fiends, or undead. If I'm not, then it's a
Take
normal roll.
advantage. Take advantage.
Okay.
Oh, so these statues at the end, you recognize it as depictions of Torig, the crawling king, god of enslavement and torture. Torig, the crawling king, god of enslavement and torture. These statues here. And there's something else as well. Sorry, let me check your characters. Oops.
We didn't short rest when we were back in that tunnel, right? Before we touched the statue?
You did not.
Okay. Just making sure.
Okay, good to
I
check.
know we talked about it, but
Let's have a look, Bess. Okay, Cadus, can you tell me what languages you speak, please?
Sure, I have Common, Draconic, Halfling.
And Kaylin? Bess?
I have Abyssal, Common, Elvish, Infernal.
Okay. You notice a phrase written between these two statues, but you don't know. Read the language. As you're pondering that, I think now I'll switch back to the voice channel. In fact, stay out here, hang out, so you guys don't know what the other team are doing. We'll just drop that illusion.
Okay.
Okay, and
Okay.
I'll see you guys soon. Rather conveniently,
speaking of which,
rather conveniently, I've left Bass and Cadus in the other voice channel, so they're gonna hang out there and wait, and see what happens. And yes, what are you guys doing?
Well, I don't think we're going to enter the wall. It seems like we're going to try to figure something else out.
Okay.
yeah, it seems like the wall is not hungry anymore.
Well, it probably would be if we tried.
Yeah.
Or actually, you did try, right?
I did try it and it didn't respond.
Hmm.
Well, you
Let's,
put your more specifically, you put your hand in it, and you're trying to work out what the wall wanted. Couldn't work it out.
well, shall we
It's
try
an
the
evil wall that wants
familiar?
to eat you.
Shall we try the familiar trick then, Amber?
Yeah, I think I could do that.
Gonna ritually cast Find Familiar.
Yep, I'm gonna do Wild Companion, and this time I'm going to summon up a little rat.
Let's pretend this is a rat.
And Hatoum's gonna cast light on it, so it's gonna be dark here. Since I don't think I can do several. Nope.
I can
Actually,
create some lights.
I think our rat actually has dark vision. Let me double check.
Yeah, seems so. 30 feet.
But dark vision doesn't really work in complete darkness, right?
Yeah, it might give it away. So yeah, I'll keep the light on my trunk.
Dark vision does allow you to see here.
Yeah, dark vision would be dim light in here.
Dim light, yeah. Are you casting on the rat or not?
Not.
Okay.
Yep, 30 feet
So
of dark vision.
yeah, nice. So you're going to try to squeeze the rat through this rubble?
Did we want to try to send it through this path, or is there a path through here?
Let's try the open path. I think. See what's on the other side of that corner.
Be sure to let me know if anything dangerous happens.
Of
May I
course.
count on you guys, okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
I'm gonna-
cast resistance on the rat.
And I'm gonna put myself up against this wall here, as making sure I'm as safe as possible. And I'm going to transfer my senses into the rat.
Okay. So you're blind and deafened, but you see exactly what the rat sees. So feel free to move the rat around, Amber. It has dark vision, so you should see what the rat sees. Okay. Heck. There we go. Spooky atmosphere back. Okay, just a corridor you see down. And yeah, it's 100 feet range, I assume, is what you're doing, right?
Yeah, I was measuring my telepathy with it.
And you're relaying what you see back to your party?
Yep.
Okay, so Amber relays to you what the rat sees, and the rat sees 2 rows of black stones pillars marbled with white veins support the vaulted ceiling of this hall, the floor of which is polished to a mirror-like sheen. Ornate brass braziers rest at the feet of the 4 pillars, and faint music fills the hall. And as the rat enters, the 4 braziers ignite, their bowls filling with pale flames that coalesce to dancing human forms. The glow from the flames glints off the north wall, where a towering mosaic of stained glasses depict a maelstrom of color, within which are 9 symbols, and the images shift even as you stare at it. I have some art here so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Oops, let me mark this off real quick too.
Cool. I'm going to copy this image and put it in Discord, proving annoying to find. So that's what the archway looks like if you just check out Discord there in just a second.
Ooh.
9 symbols for 9 betrayer gods. Not that Hadoom knows this, but yeah, out of character.
There's also fire spirits in there?
Yeah, and the 4 braziers is they're lit when you entered, and they've coalesced into dancing forms.
Do they seem aggressive?
Oh, they're just dancing.
And you're relaying this to us as well, right?
Yep. Because I'm just blind and deaf, but I can still speak.
Yeah, but we can't tell you anything.
Oh, this
It's
is
your
one
death.
way. I'm just saying it's one way. You can talk to them, but they can't talk to you.
Yeah. She's basically Bran from Game of Thrones right now.
Yeah.
They warg away.
I kind of don't want to go any further in. But also the colors look really pretty. I think I'll probably have my little rat come back.
Just before you come back, these ones with yellow circles on it are the ones with the dancing flames at the base of them. Not all pillars, but it's those 4 pillars. You're bringing the rat back?
Yep.
Okay, while you bring the rat back, I'm just going to see what Cadus and Bass are doing. I'll be back. All right, guys, what are you up to?
We were dancing
Diving.
together in the death room.
No, just checking out these.
Okay, so you're
That's
taking
what
a
I was doing.
closer look at the statues. Okay. Yeah, as you've already worked out, it's of Torg the Crawling King, god of enslavement and torture. And once again, there's a phrase written on this floor, but you don't know what it is. Yep. And that's it. And remember, just above, don't forget that mounted above the double doors at the far end here, not sure if you can even see that far, is the is an 8-inch tall canister made of translucent crystal.
Okay, so, Cadence, maybe before we go on, maybe we should check this room to the left.
That sounds good to me. I like to kind of clear it out, I guess. Which I
Yeah,
guess
let's just
is
double
why
check.
we did touch the wall to begin with.
Hey.
You first?
I will. I'll push on the door to see if it has any give and take.
Yep, it's not locked. There's a little bit of give in the door.
All right, so I will ready an Eldritch Blast and open the door just in case.
Hadis? Are you reading anything?
I'm just gonna stand back.
Okay. Okay.
All right, SWAT team, kick the door open. Boom.
Just because it's more fun. Hadis, once again, in Discord private chat, that's what you see inside of the room. Bass, I'll send you the same thing.
Oh, sick!
Oh, now I'm excited. Give me this message.
Oh no!
Oh my
Okay.
god.
No, that's sick. Okay.
That is awesome.
Oomph, oomph.
Crap. I don't know if we can. Oh my god.
Okay, now,
Oh.
well, you're going to get your Eldritch Blast off. People are going to see the initiative, but that's okay. So roll into initiative. You will get your
Okay.
action. Your guys' voice. There we go. And we can pick.
Turn it back. We didn't short rest, so I'm tapped out, but I got some combat prowess.
Well,
yeah.
we can do our best.
Yeah, so as you open the door, the floor of this room is crusted with dried blood, and the walls are lined with hooks, spiked whips, and other implements of torture. And slouched into the corner is a desiccated human remains. And yeah, these pretty little creatures. Oh, here are the pretty little creatures. And they will roll initiative. And yeah, let's resolve this. Let's see what happens. So, Bass, you can fire off an Eldritch Blast if you want.
We're gonna
All right,
die.
free Eldritch Blast. Here we go.
Oh. There we go.
23 for that Eldritch Blast reaction.
Okay, Eldritch Blast, so you cast Eldritch Blast, it explodes as these things just start gibbering back and forth at you, and that hits. Roll damage. 15 force damage. Sure, Eldritch, which one are you attacking? Left one or right one?
I don't see any in the room, so let's just go to the right one.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't,
Okay,
I don't see
actually.
creature. Okay. I
That's
see seen that one.
yeah, as I explained.
Uh,
It must be this one.
yeah,
Okay,
that-
so
yep,
15,
that one to the left there. Yeah.
15 points of force damage as it explodes onto it. This isn't keep on gibbering back and
Is
forth,
it-
just speaking nonsense.
Do I get 2 Eldritch Blasts since Eldritch Blast fires twice?
Not for a prepared action, unfortunately.
Okay.
But now it's your
Gotcha.
turn because you rolled so well on initiative.
All right, my turn. I'll yell at Cadence. Can you see in the room?
No.
Okay, I will step back. No, that. Oh yeah, I'll still see that one. I'll step back 5 feet to give her vision in the room, and I'll target the one to the left with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay, fire away.
18 for the first one.
18 hits.
Okay. 10 damage. And
Got it.
the second one is 12 to hit.
12. It just bounces off the firewall, doesn't hit.
All right, and I will just hold my ground here.
Okay. So you hear these things just babbling nonsense in a language. I'm not even sure if it's a language, but it is babbling and babbling and babbling. I need both of you to make me dexterity saving throws, please.
Dex saving throw. Okay.
So what did you get? A 13 and a 17. So what happens as soon as you've blasted them and come back, the entire room here just erupts in a massive fireball. You both manage to twist and dodge out the way. You beat the DC. So you can both take half of this. You can both take 11 points of fire damage as this fireball just explodes and the creature just does as it explodes again. And that will be its turn. You notice the second one comes in and pops out. Does the same thing. Boom! Cast a fireball into the corridor, which explodes around you. Make me a dexterity saving throw again, please.
Ah, crap.
Okay. So,
Did.
you eat it, Cadus, and you take 28 points of damage, and you go down into a heap. And Cadus, make me a death saving throw.
Come on.
One failure. That was your turn, Cadus. Bass, back to you.
Okay, so I will run over to Cadence and I will use my action to pour my potion down her throat.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
inventory potion of healing.
2d4 plus 2.
So 2d4 plus 2. 7 points of healing to you, Cadence.
So you feel the healing potion going down your throat. You gasp it up. You're still low, landing prone on the floor. That's your
So
action.
I only used 5 feet to get to her there, so I got 25 left, so 5, 10, and I'll go into the room right here.
Interesting.
Insane person energy right there.
Insane person energy, absolutely. Okay, the flame skulls. The first flame skull will cast something that looks like a firebolt. Actually, because you're so close to them, this is a range attack. These will be at disadvantage. He rolls an 18. 18?
Yes, 18 hits, DC 17.
I'm waiting for it. Okay, no shield.
Burn out of spell slots.
10 points of fire damage. Then it shoots a second fire ray at disadvantage. Oh, and hits again. for another 5 points of fire damage. I rolled a natural 20 and a 21. And it continues to babble and cackle at you. The second one does the same thing. At disadvantage, it fires a fire ray. This time only a 10, so you dodge that one easily enough. Second fire ray comes and it rolls a 16?
Nope, 17.
Okay, so just because they're so close, they're kind of misfiring. And that's their turn. Cadus on the ground, prone but still alive.
Okay. Okay. That work? Yeah. Yeah. Is it one that I can like? Yeah. Okay, that's me. I'm gonna choose me.
Okay.
And.
You stand up.
Come on, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna stand up, so that's half my speed, right?
Yep.
Okay. 10, 15. Okay.
The one on the
Well,
left has its skull partially cracked, but this one has taken damage.
Cool. Okay. Well, no bonus action for me. That's all I got.
Oh, you still have your action, don't you? You just stood up and moved. You have an action.
I thought that I used it here in the chat. It's the protection from good and evil and good.
Oh,
that...
sorry, I didn't see that. Okay, so you cast protection from good and evil, and you are concentrating on that. And the protection, a disadvantage. Attack rolls against you and you can't be frightened. Okay, cool. So basically they're going to get disadvantage on you. Okay, great. So cast it, move up. Bass, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna yell back to Cadence. I can teleport out of here if you want to close the door and try to hold them in the room, or do you think we finish them off?
I don't think a door is gonna stop them.
Okay, doors are gonna
But
stop them.
Yeah, I think we just might die here. But hey, if we die, we die.
Target the one to the left that's already been hit. 2
Cool.
swings with the scythe.
Okay, first swing. Hacking into it. Ugh. 17 hits.
All right. So 13 slashing.
Slashing. Okay, you carve into it, and the little creature's glowing eyes dim just a little bit, and it falls to the ground, a cracked skull. And
All right, so I still got my second attack and a bonus action. So second attack to the one to the right.
okay,
Probably not 12 to hit.
12 misses.
Okay, and bonus action longsword. And that is a 15
15 hits. Roll damage.
with a 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay, so you crack across the skull. It lets out some more gibberish in your direction. And now it's your turn. Oh no, sorry, its turn. Its turn. I assume you stay right there.
Yep, stay right there in front of it. Yes, sir.
Okay, these ones are going. This first one is going to attack Hadis as she comes through. A disadvantage with its fire ray. Rolls a 9. The fire just crashes around you, but you dodge it easily. The second fire ray comes at you. This time rolling an 8. Otherwise, that would have been 2 17s. What's your armor class, Cadus?
14.
Oh, so there we go. That saved you both times for protection from evil. Oh, actually, I thought there was 2. There's only 1, so that's their round. Yeah, because one of them is dead. But then this one had its turn. That's your turn again, Cadus.
You okay? It's hard to see in here, but is it within my range to hit melee?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to swing my battle axe at it.
But
And
you
missed
have
it.
okay, 11, yeah, you swing your battle axe, but it's a swing and a miss.
Okay. Trying to think here. Okay. Then I guess I'll use my offhand and try my dagger.
Dagger hits. 3 points of basic damage. You come in and kind of stab this thing in the eye. It lets out some more mindless gibberish back in your direction, but it definitely does not go down.
Okay.
Stay there?
Yep.
Okay. Bass, as this thing continues to babble nonsense in your direction, what do you do?
I look at it and I've had enough of your laughter, and 2 scythe attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nope. First one's a miss. 11.
Alright. For the first one, 11. Yeah, just swing and a miss. No good.
17 for the second.
17 hits.
That's good. 11 slashing.
11 slashing works. Okay. Cuts into it. Nice.
Bonus action if it's still standing.
It is.
Sword attack.
Long sword attack. Yep.
19.
19 hits.
For 7 points of damage.
Okay. Sorry. 7 points of damage. Okay. Continues to babble and crackle with some nasty energy, but it's good. Okay, it's still up though.
That's all I got.
Okay, it's kind of at disadvantage against both of you because of its ranged attack. Why don't we play a game of rollies? Both of you roll a d20 for me, please.
Ooh, game of rollies.
Rollies, yep.
Ah, shiz.
8 for
What
Cadus.
that means. Ugh.
Oh, you can get a 1 because this means they're going to attack you, Bass. Okay,
Yeah.
you failed at the game of rollies. You're worried about the 8 there, I can tell, Cadus. Okay. So
I can't handle another hit.
fires its fire ray at you at disadvantage. Misses with a 7. Second fire ray coming up. Fires again. And ooh, what's your armor class?
17.
18 will hit at disadvantage, and you take 10 points of fire damage.
Okay, I'm still up.
Oh, amazing. Okay, you are still up, just.
Ah,
Cadus.
okay. Shit.
Oh, swing and a miss. You get a fail for that too,
Okay.
since it's so important that you hit.
This is so frustrating. Okay. I mean, this is all I have left.
There we
Dagger. The dagger hits. 2 piercing. You stab it into the other eye, and all it does is babble and cackle back in your direction. But it is not down. Okay, Bass, as it continues to babble and cackle and just maniacal.
Screaming at Bass to hurry up and kill it.
Okay.
Okay.
So Bass, spin around, look at the scythe. Purgatory, please grant me your strength. 2 swings with the scythe. 2 for the first one.
It hits.
7 damage.
Still up.
And second one with Purgatory, natty 20.
Ah, damn it.
Okay.
I was waiting because I actually had a shield spell. I was going to shield it because DMs can cast shield too. But, Bass,
Yes.
How do you want to do this?
Let's go.
So, this is the final blow?
it is. Yep.
Alright, so, since I called out to Purgatory, you'll see after the first hit, swing it back around, the blade, the purple part of the blade just starts to glow and just swoof right down the middle, perfect cut right between the eyes of the skull, just down, floats it.
Uh-huh. Okay. Cool. So the creature falls to the ground. I want to just do this quickly so I can switch back to the other one. Remember I mentioned there's a corpse in the ground? A
Yes.
corpse, a desiccated corpse. You find a pouch on it that contains 22 gold pieces. And
I will
4...
give
Mm-hmm.
them- Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And 4 stoppered vials that each contain 1 ounce of blood. So 4 vials that each contain 1 ounce of blood. As you're pondering what this all might mean, I'm going to switch back to the other guys.
Sure.
Never split the party.
Hmm.
Okay, I am back.
Obviously, some stuff is happening.
I-
I suppose we
Yeah.
don't hear it.
I know you saw the initiative and
It
other
looks
bits and
like
pieces.
quite a bit is happening in the chat.
Couldn't possibly
There's
comment.
like a really creepy There's like a really creepy laugh that we heard. It's like, what the heck was that?
You mean this laugh? Yeah, it takes a while to kick in, but there it is.
I think it was that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
that one.
Excellent. We'll turn that off. Okay, what are you guys doing? The rat comes back. What do you do?
Hmm. Assuming we don't hear anything going on,
Nope.
I
You don't
Jim
even.
is going to propose that we don't waste any more time and try to check out that stained glass window. Try to see
Yeah.
if we can find a way to the others, if they are even alive.
Yeah, there's no point moping around in this place. I agree. I think we should head onwards.
Okay.
Yeah, unless anybody wants to try to give up their life to the wall again.
Nope. I'm not wasting my life just in case something bad happens on the other side. Kalen wouldn't know, but he sure as hell don't want to find out.
Okay. Yeah, so it says, as I described it before, I'll remind you what you see, though. On each of these pillars that I've circled, there's some braziers at the bottom that they've ignited, and they're coalescing into dancing humanoid form. And the flames glint off the north wall, where a towering mosaic of stained glass depicts a maelstrom of color, which there are 9 symbols. The image shifts even as you stare at it. And Hatun, can you make me a religion check at advantage? Yeah, as you suspected, these are the symbols of the 9 betrayer gods. I mean, if you look at the mosaic, you'll see a crown made of ram's horns. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Copy something. Put it in Discord. The other people are gonna see it, but for that. So you'll see in Discord. That's what you can point out to. See the crown there? See the crown of ram's hole there? That is Asmodeus. The flail of iron chains is Bane. And so on.
Yeah. I could make out Asmodeus and Lulth and Vecna and Tarish Dune. No, wait. Okay, that's Torog.
Yeah, there's
So,
Wolf,
and-
there's Dune, Vecna. Who's the snake one?
Zahir.
So,
And there are 4 braziers lit. Are there more braziers that are unlit?
Yes. But those 4 ones are the ones that are lit. And there is a
Any of the
faint...
braziers have...
But there's a faint sound of music, and the flames are like dancing to the music. Right, Cadis, what were you going to say?
Do any of the braziers... I'll say the Amber.
Oh, sorry.
Any of the braziers have a symbol on them?
No. And as you get close, I will say, Kalen, this statue here starts It's still kind of dancing, but it's kind of holding its hand out to you like this. Sways back and forth.
Oh, my apologies. I'm not really a dancer. I'm just gonna say that to the thing. But is there possible to like see any difference between these dancing things?
Make a perception check.
Accidentally clicked on the wrong chat.
Perception.
Oh, well, welcome back then.
Oh,
You don't notice any discernible differences. I mean, it's odd to start with these dancing flames. The only one you notice different, Kaelin, is this one was holding its hand out to you. You refused it. It hands then swings around to Hatum. Doing the classic, come dance with me action.
but if I were to step closer to the other pillars, would they react the same?
Same thing. They
Reaching
reach
their
out.
hands out?
As you get kind of close to them, that's when they reach their hands out. So I think technically as you walked up here, they're all beckoning you to dance with them. And you hear, by the way, very, very faintly, a man screaming. It's in absolute agony. Very faint, but you do hear it.
Is it Bass?
Doesn't sound like bass, no. Good question, though. Or Cadus, for that matter. Doesn't sound like bass or Cadus.
Any direction?
Somewhere from the north.
From the
North, yeah, somewhere up in that general direction. Yep.
I got an idea, but I'm not sure I'm strong enough in my faith to do it. This might be blasphemous. Kaelin, you don't seem to have any. No, you were more forward than me with this. Could you take my tinder box and light the rest of these braziers?
Hatum, you're disgracing me with that kind of question. Do I look like a guy that needs a tinderbox?
That is
You're
very
asking
true.
the Human Torch if he needs a tinderbox.
What do you need me to do, Hatum?
I'm thinking if we light the rest of the braziers, the way might open. Not sure if it might be that straightforward. We could either light the rest of them, snuff out the ones that are ablaze, or just try to bash our way through. It's just a stained glass.
Yeah, but it might be as easy and it might be much more complex. But I'm thinking that there's something to do with the gods in the glass painting, and there's 7 of them, and there's more pillars than 7 in this room, right?
Would Hatum know if these betrayer gods, are there some that are technically alive or some that are technically dead, and would that have a correlation with the lit braziers?
You'd know technically they're all alive, but trapped behind this celestial gate. I think that's what it's called.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I can't remember
Trying
that.
to find their way in.
And none of the braziers seem to have symbols on them.
Nope. Symbols. And there's no noticeable difference between the dancing flames.
Okay.
We should try to get through that glass window over there. It sounds like somebody's in trouble.
Yeah. I propose first trying to set a pillar ablaze ourselves, and I'll take the risk and try to dance with one of the creatures on the pillars.
You sure? I can give you resistance
It
in
would.
case you need.
Yeah, it would be helpful, but I'm curious. I want to try. It doesn't seem that harmful, but it might reveal some knowledge to how to solve this without using brute force, but because I don't feel like crushing through that glass painting is gonna solve anything. It's gonna only hurt us, I feel like.
Yeah. Let's try lighting the braziers first.
Which one do you light?
Yeah. Produce flame at this
Mhm.
pillar.
Okay, the produced flame lights up the brazier. No other noticeable effect occurs. But it is lit.
Okay.
Let's
And
get all of them.
if I do, yeah, I'm gonna go this. Should I do the 4 at the bottom as well?
We
Or
only
try
need
to?
9, I think.
9? Isn't there 7?
There's 9 Betrayer Gods, and
9
there's
Betrayer
4
Gods.
lit braziers.
Okay.
There's 16 braziers in all.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 16 total, 4 are lit, and 9 Betrayer Gods.
That is correct.
Okay.
You lighting up all of them, Kaylin?
Should we light up everything, Hatum and Amber?
See if we can try
Okay.
to match the. Is there a correlation between the placement of the braziers and the placement of the symbols of the deities on the stained glass window?
You tell me.
Amber's kind of hesitant. But she's kind of reaching out for one of the spirits that's kind of beckoning.
Okay, it reaches out and touches your hand, and it burns, not enough to do any damage. And starts swaying back and forth, and kind of does the thing on the classic, high schooler dance. The hand hesitantly on the waist and the hand on the shoulder. It's welcoming you in for a dance, Am.
I'm going
I
to see
think we
Amber
should probably
doing that
dance
and
with them.
cast resistance on Amber.
So what does resistance do exactly?
Lasts for a minute, concentration, and you can add a d4 on a saving throw.
That's a cantrip.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, so resistance to fire, I assume.
If I have to make a saving throw.
Oh, it's a D4. Is it a D4 rather?
Yeah,
A D4. Okay.
one
It's like
saving
a
throw on
bless.
each choice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a bless minus the attack roll.
Okay, cool. Pretty good for cantrip and a concentration cantrip. Who have heard of such a thing? Actually, guidance is also concentration,
Yeah.
which is why you
Often
can't cast
forgot.
guidance and the ability boost thing. Enhance ability. Anyway, sorry. Enough D&D talk. Let's talk adventure D&D. Amber, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to dance with it.
Okay, so the creature welcomes you in, and you start dancing with it. Yeah, you please either make me an acrobatics check or a performance check. Your choice.
Acrobatics is slightly better, so we're gonna do with that one.
As you're dancing with it for a good minute or so, if at one point the flame kind of disengages from you, shoots towards the stained glass window, and lights up the symbol of the spider symbol, the symbol of Loth. So the Loth symbol on the thing is glowing just slightly.
Interesting. I'm going to try to dance with this spirit, the one that first wanted to initiate the dance.
Acrobatics or performance, please.
I'm just as bad in both of them. Performance it is. 3.
As you're dancing back and forth, swaying, the creature doesn't like you. Goes to attack you. You roll initiative, please.
Ooh.
This dancing flame comes to life and is attacking Kaelin.
Oh my god. These rolls.
And it's going to get surprise on you, so it's going to get to go first.
Yeah.
Because you were dancing with it. All of a sudden, you stood on its toe or something.
Kaylin, you're also fire. I thought you were supposed to be good at this.
Oh, I'm not really a dancer. That's what I first said to the spirit. But it was worth a try.
Kaylin, your initiative, please.
I roll a 3.
You rolled a 3. That bodes well.
Yeah.
3. Okay, now the other guys get to watch from a distance. Okay,
Oh,
so
whoops.
let's get that.
I accidentally rolled the wrong initiative for that.
What should your initiative be? 14?
14.18.
It doesn't have a modifier on the rat, so it would be.
Oh, the rat. Sorry. Yep. What's the rat's initiative? Oh, you got it up there.
Are you
18.
taking the first? Yeah, if you're using the first roll, it should be a
Nine.
9.
9. Okay, so put it in there as a 9. Okay, so your moves are not great, Kaylin, and this flame just and turns really, really nasty and turns in your direction. And as you're dancing, these two flame hands come in really close to you, and you see now that the vision you see is quite beautiful. It's a female form. It looks quite beautiful. It just comes in gently and kisses you on the lips. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Really?
Oh,
Constitution?
that's awfully forward of it.
Yeah, Constitution saving. Oh, 15 was the DC. So just
Really?
kisses you on the lips.
Can I kiss it back?
Kaylin.
Well, if it's a beautiful fire creature, who am I to deny kissing it?
Mhm.
Or resist kissing it?
So you stepped on its toes and then you're kissing it back. You're kind of sending it mixed signals.
Maybe I'm just playing hard to get.
Um,
And now the other side gets to see what's going on.
they do. So you do take some damage, and I assume you're resistant to fire, Kaylin.
That's right.
Oh, I did it wrong. I accidentally typed it wrong. It's not 510 damage.
Oh yeah, that should kill me.
That's a
The
lot of
symbol there.
damage.
Even with resistance.
So, number 1, you make the saving throw, which reduces the 21 down to a 10 points of fire damage. But since you're resistant, you can take 5 points of fire damage. That was the surprise round. So, now we go to Hatum. Still concentrating on resistance on Amber.
Doom's gonna move away, provoke an opportunity.
Okay, it is going to try and claw you as you go past. Rolls a natural 20 and just hacks into you. You take 11 points of fire damage.
Wow.
Oh boy. That's not good. Ouchie. No reactions now, so that's good.
That's a positive way to look at it.
And just hold up his shield. It's gonna light up, and he's gonna cast Guiding Bolt at first level at it.
Ooh, roll to hit.
Oh no.
13.
So
13 misses. The
I
guiding
have-
bolt just crashes against the far side.
Oof.
Is it half? I think so.
Hmm?
Is it half damage for
think.
guiding bolt? I don't think so. Can you double check that, Hatum?
Oh no, it needs to hit since
Yeah.
it's an attack roll.
Yeah. So it just
tackles.
crashes against the far wall. No good.
Oof. That's my turn.
Okay, Amber.
Am I still dancing with this one?
No, because when you danced well with it, the flame shot up and illuminated the symbol of Loth up here. So there's no actual flame here now.
I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it'll work.
Interesting.
I'm going to snap my fingers a little bit casting Druidcraft on this torch, and we're gonna try to, if not put it out, hopefully dampen it a little bit so it's maybe not as angry.
Okay, so when the brazier was lit, it was literally this flaming person. The flaming person has now detached from the brazier and is attacking Caleb. Do you still want to do that to the brazier?
Oh, so it's not. Okay, so it's not in the brazier anymore.
It's detached.
In that case, it's probably not a torch anymore.
Okay.
We're gonna summon a bunch of little bugs.
Okay.
It's gonna start biting at it.
Cool.
I needed to make a Constitution save, please.
Okay.
DC 16, sorry.
Constitution save. Oops, it rolls a 6. So your little
So
ind.
it takes.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes 6 poison damage, and it is going to go north and then clockwise around the compass. So north will be top.
Okay. Three. So that will be
3, so that'd be
towards Hatum.
that'd be to the east. One
Which
is north, 2 is south. 1 is north, 2 is south, 3 is east, and 4 is west. So it goes to the east.
The east. So yes, towards Hatum. Okay, but you cast infestation. All of these bugs start going out, and they do 10 points of poison damage. You'd think they don't do as much damage as you'd expect. Some of the bugs burn up upon hitting it. Not quite as effective. Mechanically, it's resistant to.
All right, that'll be the end of my turn then.
Okay. See how smart are dancing? They're pretty smart. So it looks at Kalen and sees Kalen is wreathing in fire. Instead, it turns its attention to
Hatum?
Hatum, yep. And Hatum, same thing. It walks up to you gently and just gives you a kiss. Make me a Constitution saving throw. 12
Wow,
is not,
Harlot, it's just kissing everybody.
it is not good enough. Roll for me.
Eating already?
So it gives you a kiss and you take 24 points of fire
Oh, wow.
damage.
Ow.
Wow.
And your maximum hit points is reduced by 20.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
After it kisses you, you see this force just leaving Hatum and just dissipating into the air. That's its
It
turn.
burns.
Hawkeye. Help action?
Yeah, we'll have it do the help action.
Okay, so flies up,
Flies
buzzes around
Peter
this flame.
swings up at it,
Yep,
and then
awesome.
flies back to me.
Hey, nice. Kalen, you can have advantage on the attack if you wish to swing.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to hit it twice with my longsword.
Okay, first hit.
Advantage. On the
Yep, advantage
first.
on the first one. Yep,
That's 25. I assume that hits.
it does.
That's 12 points of damage.
Okay, you carve into it. Didn't like that.
I hope so. It was not a friendly gesture. And once more. Oh, 13?
13, swing and a miss.
Ah.
Oh,
and
And
I'm
as you hit
going...
it with your long sword, you're not doing as much damage as you'd hope.
Oh, interesting. Is the slashing just going straight through without
It's-
leaving much damage?
It's making purchase. It's resistant to your longsword.
Okay. I see. I'm also going to try to trigger a opportunity attack by stepping this way.
Ooh,
Get it's got its reaction back because it had a turn. Is that right? Because
Mm,
Yep,
yeah.
it needed
Hatum
it back
stepped
on
away
its
and then
turn.
it got a turn. Yeah, that's going to try and reach out a claw and what was it, 19?
Yeah, that hits.
You take 6 fire damage, but reduced to 3 because of your resistance.
Nice.
Hatum.
Finally.
Seeing it distracted by Kalen, Doom's going to use the opportunity to 5, 10,
Sure. Every section's
Roll
gone. Yep.
and try again. Guiding bolt at first level.
Okay.
That's
Boom! That hits. So not only does it... let me just check something. No, it explodes on it. Direct hit. 13 damage on it. It's looking damaged, but still a long way to go. And of course, you have advantage on the next attack from the creature.
Nice.
As the guiding bolt just illuminates it up.
Yeah, it's going
Try to keep some more distance, friends.
30 behind Amber, just leaning against the pillar.
Amber.
My mouth.
All right, Amber, your turn.
Can I tell what creature type this is? Like, does it look like a fiend?
Make a religion or arcana check.
It's both gonna be the same. We'll do religion.
Nope. Don't know. Don't know if it's
I
a
have
fiend,
no idea what those things
undead,
are.
abomination, monstrosity. You don't know.
They're very pretty fire women.
I agree.
How does Hatum look?
Shit. And you should be able to see his hit point bar.
I can't see Hatum's
Oh.
hit point bar.
Here we go. Why that was
Oh,
good now.
I'm going to gently place my hand on Hatum, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Hey, cure
you,
wounds.
Amber.
Sorry,
Oh.
I only rolled a 2.
Oh,
That's
and
good.
by the way, Hatum, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, my resistance thingy.
Wow,
Let's see.
wow, there you go. You hit it exactly. Still concentrating on
that's true.
Amber's. Okay, Amber, so you touch Hatum and healing energy flows into him. Anything else?
I think that's going to be all I can do.
Swicks over to you, gently embraces you, and tries to give you a nice little kick on the lips. Constitution saving throw? Yes, con saving throw, please.
Is that D4?
Yep, with a D4.
Oh,
I don't think a D4 is going to help on that.
Oh.
A D4 does
Roll it
not
just
help.
in case, though.
Yeah, well, it's a one and done thing, right? Is that right?
yeah.
So it doesn't matter about your concentration now because it's gone. Okay, yeah. Gives you a nice pick right on the lips. And the same thing that you noticed happening with Hatum is happening to Amber. And you take 28 points of fire damage. Your maximum hit points is reduced by 20.
Ow. I am down to 1 hit point.
Oh wow.
Okay, good to know. Hawkeye.
How much was it reduced by? 28?
Mm-hmm. Hawkeye gives the help action, I assume?
Yep.
Okay.
Gonna do the help action. Also, it's a rat right now.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
Not
The
a hawk.
rat. Cool. Okay, Kalen.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15 up behind him.
Mhm.
Her. And just for the sake of it, I'm gonna try to switch weapons. Probably not gonna do anything, but you never know. And I'm gonna try to use my flail to see if bludgeoning does anything better.
Cool. Okay. That hits.
3. Oh, 6 points of damage.
Seems
And
as though
another one.
Seems it's equally resistant to your bludgeoning damage from your flail. The second one hits.
Okay.
Doing 5 damage. Starting to flicker out a little bit.
I don't really have good options with trying to damage something that's probably both resistant to fire and non-magical attacks. So, yeah, I just have to do my best, I guess.
Oh, wait. No, actually, you should have advantage on that roll. Thanks to the helping
the
action
first one?
from the bird. I'll take the 23 and the 20 that you rolled as your first attack. Do 11 points of damage. But you do get another attack now. The normal attack.
Okay. Yeah. Normal attack.
That hits as well. Very consistent. Another 23 with a
Nice.
flail. Okay, roll damage.
Wow,
5
nice.
points
Wow.
of damage.
Also
Is it?
consistent on the damage.
Little by little.
Yep. It is. I'll say it looking. I don't know how to explain a flame to be bloodied, but it's flickering out not so well. Okay, stay there, Kalen.
We did take a short rest after the last battle, right?
Yeah, out front of
I
the
don't think we
Betrayer's
did.
Rise. Didn't you take one outside of the
Yeah.
Betrayer's Rise?
Yeah, because
Outside
then
the Betrayer's Rise, we did. Not
Yeah, we
after
didn't.
the.
Oh, yeah.
No, Ember used healing spirit.
so we didn't take a short rest inside this tomb
Correct.
thing or the
Yeah,
cave.
not inside the tomb.
Okay, yeah, then I don't have my second action surge back.
Okay, so
Right.
okay, Hatum.
Yeah, that's my. Or I'm gonna go up here actually, just provoke another opportunity attack.
Oh, well, I guess someone needs to do it. It can be you, and it rolls a
should be.
13. So just a swings and a miss. Christ, to get you, it
Yeah.
doesn't hit. That's
And I'm
pretty-
gonna say to the others, try to get as far away from it as possible.
And I think it's actually
That's
quite
them.
smart, Kalen, you invoking the attacks of opportunity since you're resistant to fire if nothing else. That's a smart move.
Yeah.
Let's see if Hatum can be equally smart. Hatum, what do you do?
Atum's gonna first bonus action healing word Amber at 2nd level.
Okay.
That's 8 hit points back. Just say a short prayer to Luxon, and he's gonna cascade into a longer one and give a prayer as he raises his shield and uses Channel Divinity, Radiance of the Dawn.
Okay.
And it needs to make me Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Okay, this rolls a 12.
Fails. And it takes 19 radiant damage.
19 radiant damage. Okay, if a flame could scream, it does. It writhes in agony as the radiance of the dawn infects it, and it's starting to lose form. You know, it's like it was quite a distinct form of a woman before. Now it's like this flailing flames and legs, not really resembling a humanoid at all. Very nice, Hatum.
And yeah, Atum's gonna move away, heeding Kaelin's words 5, 10, 15.
Okay, cool. Ember.
I am very injured. I am going to wild shape.
Nice.
I'm going to turn into a black bear.
Okay, there. Okay. Black bear token. No. Specifically a black bear. Yeah, there we go. There is a black bear there. Oh, there's two of them now. You get out of here. You... Okay, Amber, you should have control of that black bear token now.
Oh, there we go.
It'll just move you, yeah, over in the corner. Okay, so is that a bonus action for you?
It does an action from me.
Okay, so you're a black bear. Any movement?
And black bear, how much move? They can move 40 feet.
No attacks of opportunity?
Nope. Thank you, Kaylin.
You're welcome.
Actually, I'm gonna go back there.
Dashes away there. Okay, so Amber, wild shaping into this black bear as your bones and various bits and pieces snap and change. You wild shape into this black bear. Okay, the dancing flame. It watches as this black bear takes off. This pachyderm takes off. Turns its attention to Kaylin. Kaylin. Wait. Yes. Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Oh, my love.
It kisses you, and it misses. Just goes. Not happy with that. Hawkeye in rat form.
I can, I think. How do touch spells work when I'm in wild shape form?
And cast spells in wild shape form.
Because I can cast touch spells through familiars. I didn't know how that works with wild shape, though.
Don't think so.
In that case, we're just gonna scurry along the ground here and give the help action.
Nice.
Kaylin.
Hey, Hawkeye the rat does that. Kaylin, if you want to attack, you have advantage on your first hit.
Nice. I'm gonna bring out my trident this time, just to make things more interesting with
Okay.
attacks.
Piercing damage, okay.
Oh,
Oh, this might be the
Hey.
thing that changes it. You hack
Oh,
into
wow.
it. Roll damage.
critical.
I think Hawkeye
Damage.
gets half the credit for that. Critical.
Yeah, I would say so.
So 13
I
plus
think-
another 2d6.
Yeah, that's the 2d6 plus 5.
Oh. But you did a critical hit, so it's another 2d6 on top of that.
No, the trident just does 1d6.
Oh, I see. Okay, so 13 points of damage reduced by half to 6. Still standing.
Well, let's try one more jab.
That
Wow.
hits.
Oh, that's critical. Sorry. That's supposed to be a... No, that's normal.
Nine
Is that
points of
normal?
damage.
Yeah, it looks like 1d6, yeah.
Kaylin.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, my sweet love. I'm gonna poke my trident through the fire spirits, and as I do it, I'm gonna grab the shoulder and give it a kiss as it, well, on the cheek as it, well, I don't know, dies, burns away, or
Okay.
flurries into the the painting.
Nice. Okay. So, let me just check something. Okay, so the flame just disappears. You might have been hoping it went to the mosaic on the back wall, but it doesn't. Hey,
Bummer.
just going to bring everybody back together. So I'm just going to tell Base and Cadus to come join us. Hey, people, do you want to come back to the main channel for a sec?
Okay.
Okay, so
Ah!
definitely broken
Saw-
rule number
saw some
one
shit going down.
of
Welcome, guys. You have fun
Party.
over there?
Yeah,
well,
fun.
to be honest, I thought that you would follow us, so that was my bad.
Yeah. I was tempted to do it, but I don't think Kalen would want to do it just in case you were sent to like the ninth depth of hell.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you
tried
think
to
I
wanna
follow
go
you, but
there.
we couldn't figure. We tried to follow you, but we couldn't figure out how to make the wall work, and we didn't want to try to kill ourselves.
Amber tried. I didn't.
Hatum didn't as well, for that matter.
Yeah.
Now, what I wanted, we'll end it shortly, but what I wanted to ask you is, since the party is split up, I'll put you into 2 separate voice channels. Obviously, it's a bit boring for Kalen and Cadus when it's Amber's and everybody else's turn, and vice versa. As we go next week, do you want me to continue maintaining that illusion and you just guys not use like player knowledge, or shall we keep it separate? It's pretty boring, obviously, when you're not involved in the action.
Hence,
Separate's kind of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
the separate kind of adds like the ambiance. Like we literally have no clue what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll leave it at that.
I'm down.
And I'll
Yeah.
try and switch. Obviously, it's no secret that both of you had a battle, right? You don't
Yeah.
know what you're battling, but you see the roles. But okay, so we'll maintain the illusion there. All right. And I think this will be a good place to pick it up for next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting session.
It is 4:30. I think we go till 5.
No,
Hmm?
it's 5. It's up to you guys, but
Well, I gotta-
we usually end it at 5:30 because he has to go get his kids.
Yep.
That is right. Yep.
Yeah, and it's 4:30 right now.
No,
But-
5:30 for me.
It's
2:30
all
for me.
all over the
Yeah.
place.
2:30
yeah,
for
I'm
me.
Central Time. So...
Yeah.
Half
Okay,
past
yeah,
11.
we're on Eastern time. Yeah.
Yeah, groovy. Well, you have a great evening, everyone.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah,
Good
you
luck with
too.
the surgery and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Have
Hope
a
it
good
goes well.
surgery.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Good luck.